season couldn't be better. Redemption. I've been fighting an uphill battle to get back in the UFC for the last almost 10 years now.
A shot. A big shot.
Season 7 forever changed my life. It was incredible.
Yeah, you're in the semifinals, you idiot.
Fight. Deep breath. Deep breath. Stop it, Tim. Stop it. Stop it. Good job, guys.
Winner. And moving on to the live finale here in Las Vegas at the Palms, Jesse Taylor.
Made it to the finals to be the only fighter ever removed from the finals. After I beat Tim, I was just kind of in shock, surreal. I was young and dumb. Went out in Vegas and partied like a rock star and then some. And it ended up costing me my shot to be the Ultimate Fighter.
I got a call from Palace Station Security. Apparently, Jesse Taylor and a couple of the guys rented a limo. And when the limo pulled into the valet, Jesse Taylor kicked the window out of the limousine. Then he went into the hotel and started terrorizing some of the female guests. And when he was approached by security, he started flipping out and getting hostile with them and basically telling them, you know who I am? I'm a UFC fighter. And that don't cut it. What happened when you went out?
Drank a little too much.
Bro, you're not even famous yet. What the are you gonna be like when you start making money and everybody wants your autograph? What's gonna happen to you? You're gonna be a lunatic. You're not ready for this, dude. You're not ready. The bottom line is, you're out, bro.
It was a devastating experience. Every day I wake up, every night I go to sleep, I think about getting back to the UFC. So this means the world to me. I've never gave up on this dream. That was supposed to be my show that season, and unfortunately it wasn't. And this is a chance to prove it again, and I'm here to stay.
That's old school right here.
Golly.
Yep. My favorite seasons are like 1, 2, and 5.
My name is James Krause. I'm 30 years old, and I fought on season 15 of The Ultimate Fighter. I fought Justin Lawrence. He beat me by TKO in the first round.
That was going down. He's out.
Didn't make it on the show. I lost the fight to get in the house. It didn't work out for me that day, but it ended up being one of the best things that ever happened to me. After I lost on The Ultimate Fighter, I went on a tear. I won 8 fights in a row and ended up getting another shot. I'm the only person on this season that hasn't actually been in the house. Also the only guy in the house that is currently fighting in the UFC. When they called me with the opportunity, I jumped to it, and there's 2 reasons. One reason is winning this show is a lot of money, and then the second reason is plain and simple, I have unfinished business with this show.
Oh, yeah. Nice though, right? Oh, yeah.
This one's slippery.
It's slippery though, right?
This is not the main one.
My name is Julian Lane, and I was on season 16 of The Ultimate Fighter.
Let me bang, man. I want to do that, man. Let me bang, bro.
I do.
Let me bang,
I
man.
do let you bang.
Yeah.
What's up, boys?
We've had so many great fighters on The Ultimate Fighter, and looking back, there are definitely some guys who've been on the show but never quite achieved the UFC dream. Maybe they were too young and immature, maybe they just weren't there physically yet, or maybe they just had some bad luck. There's a whole pool of talent out there that deserve another chance. So for the 25th season, former competitors are getting a shot at redemption on The Ultimate Fighter. Gentlemen, welcome back. So this season is the 25th season of The Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah.
So what we did was we brought back a bunch of crafty veterans who've been through this drill. You guys know what to expect here. You know what's gonna happen. You know what you have to go through. And the stakes have never been higher. If coming back into the UFC and possibly fighting for a world title and working your way up the ranks doesn't excite you, maybe $250,000 excites you. And because You guys are veterans. You've been here before. You've been through it. You've done it. We're going to pay you guys $10,000 a fight.
Nice.
So if you run this thing, you can leave this building with $290,000.
Yeah.
That doesn't suck.
What about finishes? 20,000?
What about what?
For finish?
You trying to get more money out of me?
Yeah.
You guys are going to make $290,000.
I am, dude. I am trying
Now
to
you want $5,000 finish bonuses too?
How about 10?
Huh?
10.
10. You want more? You want 10?
10 and 10, dude. You can win like 20 G's a fight.
I'll give you $5,000 to finish.
All right.
True businessman right there.
Like I said, crafty veterans. We're negotiating already. The champ, Cody Garbrandt.
Yeah.
The former champ, TJ Dillashaw. TJ Dillashaw made it to the finals of season 14. He lost to John Dodson by TKO. But we were very impressed with his performance throughout the season, so we decided to give him a contract. And we were right. As a member of Uriah Faber's Team Alpha Male, TJ won 5 of his first 6 fights, so we ended up giving him a title shot. And he delivered. He was a huge underdog going into the Renan Barão fight, and he ends up winning by TKO to become the UFC Bantamweight champion. TJ successfully defended his belt twice against Joe Soto and in a rematch with Renan Barão.
Unbelievable! It is all over! Dillashaw remains the champion!
It was during that time that Team Alpha Male's head coach, Duane Ludwig, left to start his own gym, and TJ went with him. So this created a huge beef between Uriah, his team, and TJ and Duane Ludwig.
And Uriah's favorite!
TJ lost the bantamweight title to Dominic Cruz in a split decision. Since then, he's won 2 unanimous decisions and now is looking to win his belt back. Cody Garbrandt is a Team Alpha Male bantamweight and former training partner of TJ's. He was signed by the UFC 2 years ago, and the kid has been on fire. He won his first 5 UFC fights, so we gave him a title shot against Dominic Cruz after he knocked out the undefeated Brazilian Almeida.
Almeida's out! Here we go!
Not too many people gave Cody a chance, but he blew everyone's mind with an unbelievable performance against who many believed is the greatest bantamweight ever, Dominic Cruz.
Oh, he tagged him with that right hand. He tagged him with that left.
Cody is a very loyal, hardcore Team Alpha Male guy, and he feels like TJ betrayed the team. So these guys definitely do not like each other. I know I don't have to sell you on what goes on here, how it works, and what you have to do. And even in this redemption thing, maybe you didn't win one of the seasons of The Ultimate Fighter, but you were that close. This is your second opportunity to give it everything you got. You already been here, you know what to expect, you know what to do. Do it. Win this thing and win that money. So what's gonna happen now is your coaches are gonna put you through a workout, they're gonna evaluate you, and they're gonna decide who they wanna pick, and then we'll do the team picks. All right? All right, get your stuff on, guys. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Gotta have a sense of urgency here on bottom. Come on, sense of urgency to get up. But we held tryouts. I wanted to see kind of their conditioning, and mainly I wanted to see their grappling skills because this is only a 2-round fight. Ground game plays a big factor in that when you can take it to the ground and you can hold someone down, you can submit them, and I feel like it's a really important thing for Ultimate Fighter. I mean, I came in here very green, strictly a wrestler, only 4-0, and was able to walk away to the finals. My assistant coaches, first and foremost, is Duane Ludwig. You know, the whole reason why I've moved to Colorado. A striking technician.
See on top, Ninja. Let's see if we can find something.
My next assistant coach is Elliot Marshall. He'll teach all my fighters jiu-jitsu for MMA. Really important to be on top. We're not gonna be hanging out on bottom looking for submissions. It's all about control and positioning.
It's fluid combos, cutting angles.
I brought Uriah Faber on because, you know, he's a legend of the sport. You know, he's one of my mentors, and, you know, it just wouldn't feel right without having Uriah here on the team. Danny, I slowly brought him on as the head coach, running and organizing practices. He's very passionate, that's why I wanted to bring him on.
All right, guys, you guys have gone through evaluations with your coaches. We're gonna pick teams now.
I'm gonna pick James Krause.
I feel like I'm the most well-rounded guy here. You know, I feel like there's other guys that are good, but they're one-dimensional. I've been doing this for a long time, and I've fought some really good guys that are far better than anyone on this show.
All right, Cody, pick your fighter.
My first pick would be Seth.
I was surprised he would take Seth as his first pick. You know, Seth lost 3 or 4 months ago to Jesse Taylor. You know, Jesse Taylor still could have been picked, and they picked Seth Baczynski first. Next fight's gonna be James Krause versus Hector. So I picked the next fight, and my first pick for my fights were James Krause versus Hector Urbina, and for multiple reasons. I didn't think Hector was very good on the ground, also because of how heavy Hector was. You know, Hector weighed 196 pounds during the tryouts, and I knew picking him first, he wouldn't have as much time to get his weight down, and it's gonna affect him.
Gentlemen, welcome back to The Ultimate Fighter.
Oh, sorry, brother. You guys all get...
It's a great feeling to be back, I'll tell you what. Man, it came at a great time. I needed this for myself at this point in my career. I needed this, man, and I'm happy to be back.
Can I go bottom?
You got the bottom.
Oh, I love it. You got the first fight, bro.
Yeah.
Here. That's not cool.
Oh, man, I appreciate it.
No worries. I go try to open this.
Go in there.
It's almost 95.
I need more cardio. So can I get some like treadmill time? Second time?
You better run till Tuesday, man. What are you talking about?
I'm still just eating and drinking normally, and I guess tonight I'm gonna, you know, try to sweat a couple more pounds and break 90 and just sleep on it, you know. You know what I mean? I just gotta tie things up, you know what I mean? Get it done.
So Danny steps back, look, it's a line. So step back, look, it's a line. All the way, if you put a line, a 2x4 all the way down, it's a line. How's he gonna get that line to get through that? Boom. What I usually do, I like to pendulum my feet back. Boom, boom. Now, I've coached in the past, but not this hands-on. You know, I'm a fighter and an athlete myself. I get to meet these guys and, you know, challenge them to be better fighters and better humans. And I'm growing in this process too, so I'm very thankful for it. I'm actually really enjoying coming here and getting to know these guys and helping them a little bit on their journey.
There's no post that way.
Here they come.
You know, if you post this way, look, I can stop here. So you gotta take them where there's no post. We go over that post, slide that knee right up in the ass. There, no space, I can't get my foot right on the hip.
Cody and Team Alpha Male have been making a bunch of stories up about things that have gone down between me and them. You know, I was given an ultimatum to select where I wanted to train. I was training at Team Alpha Male, and I would travel to Dwayne Ludwig's gym to do my camps. Well, I was actually splitting my camps until my cruise camp, and I told Uriah that I wanted to do my full camp with Dwayne Ludwig. Dwayne Ludwig and Uriah didn't see eye to eye. Uriah gave me an ultimatum. You know, he told me I can either choose Team Alpha Male or I can choose Dwayne Ludwig. And as soon as someone gives you an ultimatum, you know that guy doesn't have your back. He doesn't have your best interest at heart. And I was loyal to the guy that was most loyal to me, and that was Dwayne Ludwig.
You know, in my situation with TJ, he was an old teammate, you know, old training partner. First going out to Team Alpha, never liked the guy. And, you know, that was because I thought it was just his competitive nature. But as time went on, I got to know TJ as a person. It wasn't the case. It was just that he's a dickhead.
Walk down the mat, hug your knee to your chest, stand tall, right?
The way TJ left Team Alpha Male was just straight sellout. I mean, lied to his team, to the people that helped him. I mean, Faber's giving him money, shelter, yet he was scheming and plotting on the back end for what he's calling his sponsorship money. At the same time, we were questioning him on it. Hey, TJ, are you with us or you're not, you know?
Elbow to instep.
TJ a snake and a sellout. Conor was right on that season of The Ultimate Fighter.
Where's the little snake? Where's the little weasel? Has he got Dwayne with him? Him and Dwayne, come over, take over the show. They take over your gym, they'll take over the show too, I'm sure. Little snake in the grass he is. He's a little snake in the grass.
Team Alpha Male's like my ex-girlfriend. They broke up with me and they want to create a bunch of drama to keep me unhappy. But really, I'm happy in my life and I've made the right choice. If we're in the same stance, I like to arch my punches so my big knuckles hit, right? I don't throw an overhand like palm to me. I throw it palm away. Up to you guys though, right? I like it because it arches right around his mitt. You know, I like to be really hands-on with my teaching. You know, I like to teach, and I already have a bunch of love for these guys on my team, and I already care. I care a lot, and I care how they're gonna do. Hopefully we get a clean sweep, and we'll end up fighting each other.
All right, guys, listen up. Hard work! Dedication! Hard work! Dedication! Hard work! 1, 2, 3,
Yeah! Yeah, man, I love it, dude.
All right, chicken skin.
Why you do like half-half, like get on there for 30, work with him 30, get on treadmill for 15, come back, so you're still getting that technical skill. You know, we're not just worrying about the weight, you know?
Should I go loop up then?
Yeah, I would.
My weight cut is kind of a problem now, you know what I mean? My body's kind of not letting me get under 86. It sucks. It's been sucking for a couple of days now, but I'm staying positive. I'm just weak right now.
I don't know, that's why we just
run. I mean, that's what I went. That's how I cut my weight.
I don't think he's gonna make weight now.
He's already hurt, bro.
He's already defeated in his head. He's like, I don't know.
Hector's weight's a huge concern for us for this fight. You know, if he doesn't make weight, he doesn't fight.
Give me straight forward. Come forward.
I'm not gonna lie, man. The fight's not even in my mind right now. Right now, I'm just trying to make the weight. Once I make the weight, then I'll deal with that. But right now, I'm just trying to focus on, you know, getting in the cage, you know what I mean?
Got 15 more minutes of this, and then we'll give you the next hour just to do your running, okay?
All right, man.
Hector's attitude is very negative. It's going to only cause more stress for him.
Come on, let's finish up, buddy. You got it.
I think he's a little bit let down on himself that he wasn't prepared coming on the show, but he put himself in this position. You know, he should always stay ready.
Sometimes when you throw a jab, you throw it nice and then you float up. I know, but it's my job to point it out, okay?
When you're gonna get tired in the fight, you gotta stay technical.
I don't really have a new plan. It's the same plan, you know, cut the water out. I haven't really ate any food. My meals are very, very small, if anything, really. So I guess just maintain that and then dehydrate more. That's all I can do, you know, I'm just being positive about it.
What's up, Hector? Hector, bro, salad. There's a little balsamic on it. The 2 eggs.
Dude, hooked up.
And then before you go to bed, have the tablespoon, 1 tablespoon of the almond butter with the apple.
Dude, you're the best, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate you.
For sure, bro.
The coaches basically are making my teammates cook me some food tonight so that I can get some protein for tomorrow. I don't want everybody to be focused on what the I'm doing, you know what I mean? It's no big deal, you know what I mean? I've been through it before, and it's just a slow process at this point. My body's holding some weight, but I'll get it off.
You look better now that you get some food in you. How much better did that feel?
That felt really good.
And you probably gained 2 ounces.
What's up? How you doing?
I'm trying to break a sweat.
You got plastics on?
Yeah.
We gotta put plastics on.
They're drying in the sun.
I have mixed feelings with Hector. Hector's a proven, a professional. He's been here a bunch of times. So I gave him the benefit of the doubt, but after 2 days of just seeing him do whatever he wanted, get on the bike, not have plastics, not do the things that he needs to do, cut out the water already, not eat, those are huge mistakes. You don't do that.
You've been in charge of your weight cut this whole time, and now it's like, it's time for you to stop, man. Like, I'm taking over control, bro. Because you're gonna fight. I don't play that, bro.
I feel like I'm to blame a little bit at this point because I should have just took charge of his weight cut from the start.
Can I take this off?
I just don't want to lose all this good sweat.
I'm sorry, man.
So good. Dude, just take those pants off and let's go back in there.
It's my head, coach. My head's hot.
I know, but you take the pants off, it will drop your temperature. Look at that. That's a lot of weight right there. That's good. That's good. We're sweating. Let's get it.
Oh, man, I'm tingling as right now.
The what?
I said I'm just really tingling. Just give me a second.
All right.
Their strategy definitely worked. They picked the biggest guy, and now I'm suffering pretty hardcore to make this weight.
Put it together, though. Put it together.
The doubt's there, but I don't want to leave. I don't want to not make weight. I'm here to fight and prove something to myself. How the hell make it, coach? Just be real, dude. I would think I'd be under 85 by now.
That's what I'm saying. We can get you 2 more off today and then see where we're at from there. But ultimately, it's up to you. Use some time to yourself. I'll be in another room.
I gotta just kind of like be realistic about what's going on here. I just have way too much weight to cut by tomorrow at noon, and I don't see myself getting to 170. So I'm just kind of like my life right now, you know. Coach Cody.
Yeah.
I pulled out. I pulled out of the fight. I just can't make the weight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of weight, you know? It's a lot of weight to cut already.
Well, you know, I know. And I'm sorry, man. You know what I mean? Like, I thought I could get it down. You know, I've been cutting and stuff, and just want to let you know that, you know what I mean? I didn't time it right. I jumped on the opportunity, man, just trying to get here and get it done, but...
Yeah, I mean, I just want to use it as a learning lesson, you know? So it's like maybe that's a lifestyle change that you need to do.
Yeah.
It's all good, man.
Appreciate it, man.
No, I don't regret picking him. I think Hector's a great guy. Besides not just, you know, his weight issue, that's something, like I said, it's on him, that's not on us. If it was later in the season, it would be on us coaches. Man, I feel like I lost already, you know? I hate that. I hate losing. It sucks. He's got this opportunity, you know, that he was given, and he just wasn't ready for it. Was not ready.
Hector, want to tell everybody what's going on?
Yeah, I basically am pulling out from the fight. I can't make 170 tomorrow. I've been just walking around like a zombie, man, just trying to do whatever I can to get this weight. And I just had to make an attempt at the opportunity you guys gave me, you know what I mean? And realistically, man, I just can't make 70 tomorrow, and I apologize, you know what I mean?
Listen, I appreciate the fact that you wanted to come back that bad, but
UFC is life.
A, it's super dangerous for you to try to cut that much weight and fight, and B, you steal the opportunity from somebody else that can actually make the weight. You know what I mean?
I understand.
I hear you. You're going home. Go ahead out the door there. They'll take you home. You pack, and maybe next time.
Boss.
All right, kid.
I appreciate you, man.
All right, man. Much of luck with everything.
Thank you. Sorry, guys.
Hey, miss your brother.
Sorry, man.
Always, man. So, we have a dilemma. You guys hang out. I'm going to take the coaches, and we're going to go back in my office and try to figure out what we're going to do. All right?
Dude, he was dead yesterday, bro.
So Hector missed weight, and we need a replacement. And we've got alternates standing by in case something like this happens. So since it was Cody's fighter, he's gonna get to choose who he wants.
So, you know, everybody's on this show to fight, so you got somebody you like?
Johnny Nunes, he's local and he can make weight.
I'm in.
Cool.
Cool?
Yep, cool.
You want to make the call to him and tell him he's in?
Yeah, I can do that.
Perfect.
I really like the matchup with Johnny being a wrestler against James Krause. You know, thinking that, in my mind, that's what's going to happen. Hector's out, Johnny comes in, fights Krause.
Oh, we're still doing 2 fights on Tuesday, though?
No.
Okay.
1 fight.
Okay.
Okay? Just to keep it fair. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Your kid just lost his opponent that he was mentally and, you know, getting ready for.
Yeah.
And this kid comes in and gets acclimated, trains a little, and then fights.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
Nunes versus Krause?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or we still get to pick the fight, right? Because I picked Krause versus Hector, so I'll pick the fight now, right? You know, Nunes isn't just coming and get the fight Krause. I'm gonna pick what fight I want.
Nunes comes in and gets the fight.
Yeah, that's how I was at it too.
You're gonna have Nunes just fight
Yeah,
Krause?
coming in. He's coming right into the slot and taking the fight.
Cool.
You know, it's not Dana's fault, but the whole situation is not fair. You know what I mean? I kind of brought up to the situation that I'm losing my fight pick against James Krause against Hector Urbina, so I should be able to pick a new fight for James, right? You know, and so it sucks, but I'm not gonna sit there and complain to the boss man.
Everybody cool with that?
Yeah, I like that fight a lot.
All right.
Cool. All right, Dana.
Awesome.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. Yep. All right. Thanks, buddy.
Yep.
All right.
You know, TJ tried to cry and whine, you know, play the victim like he's gonna try to play all season. Hector's out, Krause was fighting, we brought Johnny back in, that's the fight. And stylistically, TJ knows the matchup with Krause and Johnny as a wrestler is something that isn't good.
You won't be fighting until you're not fighting Tuesday. They're gonna bring in a replacement for Hector, and they're going to give Johnny Nunes a call.
Why can't he do it Tuesday?
What's that?
Why can't he do it Tuesday?
Because they're bringing him in.
He's local?
Yeah.
So I cut weight for nothing?
Yeah.
What a joke, man.
Instantly, when I came out and told James what was going down, he was pissed. And he wanted to get mad. I could tell he wanted to kind of break down, but I had to stay positive. You know, I can't be pissed with him because that's not going to help him at all. Rolling with it, being a gangster about it, you know what I mean?
Oh, I'm not, dude,
You know?
it's not the fight. I want to fight, I'm ready to fight, you know what I mean? I don't care who it is. But it's not even mentally, it's a strategy.
The thing that upsets me the most is the fact that I had strategized coming in, fighting early, so I could have a longer rest period, and now that's being taken away from me because of somebody else's mistakes.
I can't believe he was 18 pounds overweight.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I can't really dwell on that. I'm just gonna push forward. I'm able to sharpen my skills for another week, and I think anytime I can add more things to my arsenal in any amount of time, that's a good thing for me.
Sometimes I get lucky shots.
I'm cutting weight, and my emotions came out doing weight cut. And I felt a little bit slighted to the fact that I was the last one picked for teams and then the first one picked for the fights. It looks like they thought I was easy money. So, so for the coaches to pick that fight, I was a little bit, I guess in some ways, insulted. I'm gonna tell you, y'all up by picking me to be the first fight.
Who? Who's y'all? I ain't got to do with it.
Who's y'all?
Gilbert comes out in his underwear, man, like, y'all up. Like, bro, first put draws on, you're gonna sit here and talk to me, man. You wanna try to see all that.
They up big time.
Wow, what you
And
got?
I don't even get it. I ain't never been knocked out. I ain't never been submitted. And if you think you're gonna grind me out in a submission, wrong. Your coach up by
He
picking
probably
me.
think he's gonna drop you, bro. You know, I'm starting, like, my adrenaline's starting to pump. I feel like he's trying to check me, man. So I'm like, what you about, bro? You know what I mean?
Look at my record.
He's a stand-up dude.
Look at my record and see if anybody ever dropped me.
What you about, man?
Well, we'll see. We'll see what I'm about.
Gil's finna get that KO. Damn right.
Oh, yeah. Gilbert came in yesterday when we were playing pool. Why you call me out? Oh my gosh, I was like, Superior and Tigers coming out. I like it.
No, I told him straight up, they coaches don't know me. Nope. And they picked the wrong guy. And if they think for some reason this was going to be an easy fight for Seth, up. Because one, I beat guys that was way better than Seth. I actually beat guys that actually beat Seth.
Hey, we'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow then it's on.
Hey, we'll see what's up. I didn't pick anybody.
Well, for one,
I'm gonna be whoever gets put in front of me. So don't talk about me like that, dog.
First of all, I'm not talking about your coaches. That's first and foremost. I never said about you.
Because I never disrespected anybody. I expect the best.
Did I disrespect
and that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow.
Did I say anything about Seth?
Well, I heard you talking all kinds of
you're going about your coaches. But get out of here, man. Be there.
I'm going to tomorrow.
Try your best, homie. Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
I was in here making my grapefruit, getting ready to weigh in, and I heard him bumping his gums, talking all kinds of saying, I don't know why they picked me first. I beat better guys than Seth. It's like, dog, the you talking about? Who the you beat? And who gives a
Hard work. Dedication. Hard work. Dedication. Hard work. Dedication. 1, 2, 3. DJ.
Let's get it. Let's get it, boys.
Whoa, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Seth happened to be the wrong place at the wrong time. But I'm talking to my team about the fight. I'm cutting weight, I'm aggressive. So am I supposed to say to my team, like, hey guys, Seth is pretty big and he's really strong and I don't know about this.
Gilbert.
Hey, Seth, seriously.
Hey, what's up?
Seriously, it wasn't about you.
Hey, dog, don't come apologize. I already heard you talk.
Yeah, listen.
Don't come apologize. I already heard you talk.
First of all,
out my face,
Come on,
dog.
guys, come on.
What you gonna do? Come on.
Come on, we guys are fighting tomorrow. Come on. This is our training session, Gil. Come on. This is our training session. Come on, brother. Come on. It's all good. You're fighting tomorrow. Come on. Hey, TJ, get a hold of your team.
Why? What's up?
That didn't go well?
Hey, it didn't go well.
TJ's ass up.
Then they break up after they both call each other some names. Then it goes time to weigh-ins.
Frank just walked away on that. Look at him now. He's running 1MC. Right?
As soon as we're about to go walk in for weigh-in, Seth was pissed off and he was just staring down Gilbert, and that's when it all started.
Why you keep staring at me? You're not scaring no one.
Well, I ain't trying to scare you, homie. I don't need to get pumped up. I don't need to get up. What you mean, homie?
Okay. You're real thug. Thugged out.
He's the one that came in the room by himself.
You're the one talking about me,
and I came to talk to him by myself.
No, apologize. You're gonna talk. Stand by it.
Okay, all right.
Stand by it.
All right. You want homeboy?
Homeboy, you don't have to talk to me, homeboy.
All right. Here we go.
Just keep it the truth.
I never disrespect
Stick by your words.
One bit, Gilbert.
Whole team full of fakes.
One bit.
Whole team full of fakes. That's why. Stand by it. Be real. You know that, TJ.
Oh yeah.
Come on. Fake as you know you are.
Please.
Tell
my face.
Please. What?
Bitch, tell my face.
Eagle latched up a snake. Right on his throat.
So he called me fake and then attacked me, which just seemed a little crazy, right?
Tell my face.
Come on.
Oh, why you guys get back?
What?
Kick, chill.
Punches.
We gotta show the. Come on, guys. We're gonna fight each other in a couple weeks. All right.
Why are you mean mugging? He's a came at me, dude. You don't be mean mugging. I'm not mean mugging. Pissed off. Oh, I forgot your face.
Fake as
Pissed.
Cody, you gotta know what's gonna happen.
He's feel it for sure.
For what?
For what?
Feel what? What am I gonna feel?
What? Look at you.
Yeah, exactly. Look at me. Look at me.
I'm good.
Yeah, what am I? No, he did, bro.
It's good.
I think it all leads down to just insecurity. Cody's not very smart. He doesn't have anything that he can say that's witty, and he feels like he needs to create drama to be important.
From the Snakes team, we choose Tom.
Real original. He's smart, man. Real original.
Yeah, you the money team.
Touch your mouth, can you throw insults?
Yeah,
go for it, bitch.
What, bitch?
Go for it. Oh, doing what, bitch?
What?
You didn't do nothing. I'm so scared. So scared.
What'd you do?
Oh, I'm a dork. Okay. Yeah.
You are. You're fake as
I ain't fake.
Fake. Look, you got
fake. Here's the one acting like he's a coach.
You're bringing fake coaches in from Dom's camp. Who are your coaches?
Man, I was gonna say no. So I'm coaching.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Sell out.
No, not really, man. So I'm loyal to my coach, man.
For my team, Eddie Gordon.
You know what's funny? I always tell everybody every season, don't worry about who gets picked last, second to last, because you never know. There's been plenty of guys who have made it to the finale that were picked last, second to last. And Cody tried to take out TJ's last pick, Gilbert, but that backfired. Now he's going after Tom, TJ's second to last pick. Tom lost his preliminary fight on season 22, and he's only had one fight since the competition due to injuries. He's definitely a long shot in this competition. Eddie, on the other hand, won season 19 with a first-round knockout in the finale. He trains at Matt Serra's camp and has heavy hands, and he's definitely a favorite in this fight.
So you come here often?
A lot.
You better quit getting out of line. You better quit getting out of line.
I'm not getting out of line, bitch.
I'll make you against her. You stay in line. That was
idiot. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't. I'll beat you up the whole season, bitch.
Bet me.
No, I will bet you.
What are you gonna
do?
do?
Know how it went down.
Yeah. Yeah. You do it now then. Yeah. Well, what's up then? Come on. Exactly. He's just scared little bitch.
No, because I'm not getting paid to fight you right now, bitch.
You're gonna get paid anyways.
You know, I trained a lot with him. I helped him out a lot. He helped me out a lot. You know, and I thought we were cool. And now to hate me because I like Dwayne is pretty crazy.
Keep you in line, brother.
Keep me in line.
Step out of line, you get snapped up again. You're a sellout.
Call me out. How am I a sellout?
Sellout.
I'm being as most loyal to the person who's loyal to me.
Too loyal to you?
Yeah.
This guy right here? This guy right here?
He's selling me out before anybody.
This guy right here?
All anybody.
Yeah.
You.
What?
Cody. The reason TJ and Cody have so much bad blood between them is because of their history. They were training partners at Team Alpha Male under Uriah Faber. Uriah brought in Dwayne Ludwig as the striking coach, and TJ really hit it off with him. When Dwayne left and started his own gym in Colorado, TJ started splitting time between Alpha Male and Dwayne Ludwig's new gym. So TJ ended up leaving Team Alpha Male and is now with Dwayne Ludwig full-time. And that pissed off, obviously, Uriah Faber and most of Team Alpha Male, including Cody.
Here's the deal. You told me, hey, these guys are paying me real
I'm not sponsored by Muscle Farm.
So you left.
So you
I was
left.
paying to be out there with Dwayne.
And you asked,
Sell out.
and you asked,
dude.
Sell
What's up, little? We need you.
Act tough.
How am I
Act
acting
tough,
tough?
you bitch.
You're the acting
hey,
tough.
TJ, hey, you and I were cool until you tried to make it my fault. I never kicked you off the
Maybe
team.
you raised about me.
Yeah.
I didn't kick you off the team. You quit the team. You.
No, I followed Dwayne, the guy you hired. Guy, I did not get paid.
Dwayne.
My first camp, I paid out there.
Coaches.
I'm not
Sell out,
talking
bitch.
to you, bitch.
Call me a bitch one more time.
This has
You're gonna
nothing
be
to do
laying
with.
out,
I have more of a relationship with these guys than I ever did with you,
Exactly.
dude.
You're fake.
I followed Dwayne to Colorado because I got a sponsor out there. Is that my fault? I followed the guy you hired.
You and I were having breakfast with Chad Mendez.
And I went and told you.
And you said, look, I'm gonna represent Team Muscle Farm when I fight, and I'm gonna spend all my camps out there, but I want to come back here and be in the gym on my own time because they're paying me.
No, that's not what I told you.
Future champions.
Yes.
We have current top contenders.
I was there
we have
teaching
Chris
practices,
Holdsworth.
dude.
No.
Yes, I was. I was out there teaching kickboxing. I know.
Practices.
Listen to me. Just let me talk.
Okay,
dude.
go ahead and talk.
So I was out there teaching practice going back and forth, right? And I want to go do my full camp out there when I'm about to fight Cruz. And so you give me an ultimatum. I get to
Yeah.
That's a lie.
Mendez, he was sitting right there. Jim in tears.
That's a lie. The problem I had with the guy where our friendship took apart is when he made me the bad guy. He's saying that I kicked him off the team, which couldn't be further from the truth.
I got kicked out of the gym.
You quit the team.
No, I did not.
Yeah,
dude. I told you I was gonna do my camp with Dwayne, so you kicked me off the team.
That's a
That's
that's
not
not right now. That's a lie.
You know it's true.
Lie.
He's the one being selfish, you know? Now that I'm not making his gym any money and I'm going and working out with Dwayne, he wants to hate me. It wasn't like I was saying I was leaving Team Alpha Male. What I was saying was that I was going to do my next full camp with Duane Ludwig. That was the best thing for me to try to beat Dominick Cruz, was training with Duane Ludwig. And Uriah just, couldn't take it. Couldn't take that I chose Duane over him and kicked me off the team.
TJ, that's a bold-faced lie, bro.
It's not a bold-faced lie.
That's a bold-faced lie.
I'm saying you're telling the truth,
That's
dude.
a lie.
I left gym in tears, you kicking me out, dude. I'm leaving all my friends behind, dude.
Yeah, why the did you do that?
Because I was following a coach. A guy that's as loyal to me as I'm loyal to him.
TJ,
hey,
he broke up our team.
No, he did not.
Yeah, he did.
What are you talking
Because he's
about?
out
Where
there
you at?
coaching me. I'm following him,
He
dude.
broke up our team.
Hey,
I followed
TJ,
Duane out
you
there.
quit the team.
I did not quit the team. I got kicked off the team.
Oh,
yes.
Then how you gonna say I'm off the team and not quit
No,
the
I'm
team?
going to do my training camp out here.
And let him know that he's not going to use this show as a platform to play the victim. As he's telling people that he got kicked off the team. That's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. I'm just calling him out on it. That's why he's getting so, angry about it, and emotional, because I'm telling him the truth, and he wants oh, you're fake. Like, no, you're the fakest person here, so don't try to spin that off on anybody else.
See, he wants to be on our team still is the problem. He sold out.
Why don't you tell the real truth, dude?
Hey, the other thing is this. This is what he told me. He said, look, I have a house out here. I still want to come out here. He's basically saying, hey, I'm married to you guys, but I got this new chick. She's hot. I'm going to be walking around with her. I may come in town and slap you around a little bit when I need to, but I'm going to be representing these guys. Come on, dude.
All insecurity. It's all insecurity. Insecurity for sure. They know I'm the better fighter,
I'm glad to have you.
I appreciate it, baby. Hell yeah.
And the crazy thing is he's changed everything in his head.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's what the victim does.
It's you, baby.
This is the first one, baby. Let's do this. Start us off.
Hard work! Dedication! Hard work! Dedication! Hard work! Dedication! 1, 2, 3, TJ! Woo! Hell yeah, baby.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Wayne. First to the scale, Eddie Gordon, 170.5 pounds.
Honestly, I think it's a bad matchup. I kind of feel sorry for Tom, but I know Tom's a warrior. Tom can fight through anything, but we're getting that win 100%.
Next to the scale, Tom Galicchio.
All right, baby. Right, Tom.
170 pounds.
Eddie Gordon is one of the biggest and most powerful guys in this competition. He won season 19 by absolutely destroying Diego Lima in the finale. I had high expectations for him, but he didn't deliver in the UFC. So this is his chance to show us why we should bring him back. Tom Galicchio is a solid veteran, and he's a real threat when it comes to his jiu-jitsu. We always felt he had potential, but he failed to impress during season 22. He was battling injuries and never quite got the shot to fight in the UFC. So we'll see if he can pull off this upset.
All right.
It's gonna be a quiet storm, man. I've learned that to control your emotions is the best.
All right, baby.
I've never made any money doing this. I don't have kids. I've given up a lot, and I'm prepared to sacrifice more.
Good. Yes, make him work. Make him work. Make him work. Big right. Good right hand. Good. Move, move, move. Look for that shot. Fight out of your feet. Yeah, it's right there. That's the right hand. Yes. Yeah, drive, drive, drive. Yes. Yes. Nice work, Tom. Stay on him.
Go ahead. There you go.
Yes! That a baby! Told you! Told you! This is it, Tom!
Got it locked in deep and arched his back and took Eddie to the ground with it.
Hey, buddy, keep fighting.
As soon as he fell, I knew that 5,000 was going to be mine. Now I could take my girl out on a vacation or something.
Yes! 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 That a baby! Told you! Told you! Told you! Hard work! Hard work! Yes! Hard work! Dedication! 1, 2, 3!
Because he's a snake, and that's what he is, and that's why it's like when your dog keeps pissing on, the ground, you gotta correct him.
Hey, here's the truth, though. TJ did. I had to tell him, dude. You can't keep coming to the gym.
Why don't you tell the real truth, dude?
TJ, that's lie, bro.
No, it's not, dude.
It is, bro.
Stop acting like.
So I kicked you off the team?
Yes, you did.
I kicked you out of the gym after you quit the team.
Because I'm doing a fight camp somewhere else does not mean I'm getting kicked out of the gym, dude. It's not lying, you know it. You were the first one wanting to come to Colorado. How about that long test match we got with Leister? How about you wanting to come to Colorado?
Come out and train. Yeah, come out and train, get paid.
Oh, but then you're a bad guy because you want to come train, right? I didn't start a team.
I didn't leave my team.
The team was already there.
But
how
you
did
left,
I start a team?
But you left your team. That's
to
what
go
we're
train
getting
with
at.
Dwayne, dude. You know this.
But you're playing the victim, though. For what reason?
Playing the victim. I'm saying he got kicked out of the gym.
I know, but you could have left the gym completely different and been cool. Joe left, it would have been fine. The way you did it.
How did Joe do it any different than I did?
You lied to
How did Joe do it any different?
When we cornered you in the gym, you're like, I'm Team Alpha. That when Connor called you a snake on here.
I was until I got kicked out, bro.
But you didn't get kicked out.
That's a bold-faced lie.
You said, I'm going to Muscle Farm. I can't rep the Team Alpha Male no more. And then you went there and pity partied everyone and tried to get them to go with you.
You ready for a fight pick?
I'm going like back and forth, like stumbling around. I'm like, oh my God. It was all in black and white. It was security footage.
Knocked out that window.
I showed that limo. I was so excited when I heard they're doing a reunion All-Star Redemption season. Right when I heard it, I said, that show, that's made for me. That's the story of my life. On season 7 of The Ultimate Fighter, when I first got there, I knew it was mine. I was in a real good mindset. I was young and ambitious, ready to take on the world.
I'm king of the world! Coco is king!
A what? A shot! A big, big shot! It was a wild season for sure. Labeled me Coco the monkey. It's like a monkey that's in control. That's what happens when you give me alcohol. I was running around the house like a madman, peeing myself.
Hey, I just pissed my pants!
I was just a total monkey.
Go, go!
The Ultimate Fighter is super tough. The competition is the highest level there is. Plus the whole atmosphere of it. Day in, day out, you're seeing the guys, you're training with high-level coaches, and it's just you're all living in a house, all training together, so it creates a superior competitive atmosphere.
I got a call from Palace Station Security. Apparently, Jesse Taylor rented a limo and kicked the window out of the limousine. And when he was approached by security, he started flipping out and getting hostile with him and basically telling him, you know who I am? I'm a UFC fighter. And that don't cut it. Bro, you're not even famous yet. What the are you gonna be like when you start making money and everybody wants your autograph? You're not ready for this, dude. You're not ready. The bottom line is, you're out, bro.
It was a devastating experience. It's like having the world at your hands and just throwing it all away. I was in a bad spot. I was confused, depressed. So I was pretty low for a while, but the best way to combat that is just get back out there and keep doing it. And I started fighting soon thereafter and started winning, and it went away, but it was a tough pill to swallow.
Oh, look at Jesse. Look at him in the backyard. Look at the backyard. Yeah, Jesse!
I celebrated by running naked in the backyard. I'm just ready to smash now and just unleash all these years of good and bad and of losing out the first time. I mean, you can only imagine how that feels, and I just want to use all that energy of good and bad and just bottle it up and let it explode tomorrow. I'm ready to go. Let's party.
Hard work! Dedication! Hard work! Dedication! Hard work! Dedication! 1, 2, 3, TJ! Wait, TJ, we undefeated? Yes! Are we undefeated? Yes!
Undefeated, okay. Corny, dude. Team TJ's over there doing cheers, and we're not out. We still have 4 fights. We have, some of our heavy hitters coming up. Just want to get used to this.
What's that?
Winning.
You used to winning? Feels good.
Remember, guys, all fighters are.
Not in July.
Oh, for sure.
Your team carries you. July's gonna be a different story. Because you know it too, huh? You do know it,
run
bro.
through you, dude. Run through you.
Whoa. You're crazy, bro.
Please.
I was whooping your ass when I was you're bro. When I was a pro, when I first came out there, I was whooping your ass. You're crazy,
dude.
You're delusional.
Insane.
You're playing the victim and you're forgetting me whooping your ass the whole time.
Okay, dude. Keep talking, brother.
I'm telling the truth, bro. You know who the rat is? The sellout.
Everyone's going.
You know who that is?
Yeah, you. You're the fakest one here.
Please,
yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna hurt you.
I'm gonna
Trust
destroy
me.
you.
Bro, I'm gonna hurt
destroy
you.
you.
Dude.
Fight IQ's going through the roof.
Fight IQ?
Yeah.
Dominic whooped your ass, bro. He took times and broke you. He broke you,
I
dude.
won that.
Yeah, right.
Yes, I did.
With what? You didn't even hurt him. You didn't hurt the dude. You got 3
walk
times.
after the fight.
Walk,
Hey,
okay.
I think you won that fight too, TJ.
But he said his fight IQ is higher than mine. Don't matter. The right hand's my IQ. I trust in this bitch. He knows it too.
These guys are more obsessed with me than anybody.
He's
crazy.
Oh,
Get a life, bro. Maybe you should worry about your team. Maybe they'll
I'm
fight.
so obsessed with him. Okay, I'm
Worry
obsessed with
about
him, but I
your
whoop
team,
his
brother.
ass. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Since Hector missed weight, they're bringing in Johnny Nunez to fight Krause.
James Krause was supposed to fight Hector in week 1, but the fight was canceled when Hector failed to make weight, so we brought in Johnny Nunez as a replacement. Johnny Nunez is a talented guy. His record is 6-1, but he has not done well on The Ultimate Fighter. He lost 2 fights on season 22, and this is his 3rd and definitely last shot at proving he belongs in the UFC. Nunez, unfortunately, is fighting one of the most talented fighters here on the show, James Krause. Even though James Krause lost his elimination fight on season 15, he's fought unbelievably well since then, and he's the only guy on this season that's actually still currently on the UFC roster. But I think he's never forgotten how he failed on Tough, and he's out to avenge that loss and literally to get redemption.
I think we could use some of my back hair.
Yeah, we're gonna totally do that.
We're giving TJ a card. We're gonna make a bear and say being on the other team would be unbearable.
Get it?
Happy birthday, TJ. TJ's birthday came up, and we decided to make him a special card. Since we don't have money, and it doesn't exist here in the Ultimate Fighter world, all we could do is give him a piece of us.
Dude, hey, if you
No.
if you touch me with that thing.
Ew. I gladly donated some of my hair to make a bear card for him. That one part of my arm's looking pretty sexy.
You know, like, it was funny for us, but, like, we sincerely, wanted to wish him a happy birthday because he's here spending his birthday in Vegas where, he's not from.
Okay, come on, let me get your navel hair. You're not getting any of my
That's a
body
good
hair.
amount.
Where are you even gonna put that?
We're gonna
On the
glue
bear?
it to the bear.
That's gross. That is the grossest I've ever seen in my life. You guys are nasty. Everybody contributed except for me. I put my name on it, and I wish TJ the very happiest birthday. But I don't. I have a thing with body hair, the way it sits, so I don't. I didn't contribute that part.
Oh no!
Wait, too much?
Can you have too much?
That was disgusting. He's gonna think it's pubic hair.
It's not.
But it's not.
He might not even touch that thing.
I can't get it off. This was a mistake.
Joe, that is disgusting, Joe. I can't even look at you right now.
TJ wouldn't expect anything less from us, you know. We're all a bunch of disgusting guys, and it worked out good.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
He might lick it. That is gross.
TJ. What up, what up?
TJ. Coach, there's something there for you.
Is this Tom's hair?
No.
Ah, dude, real hair.
That's everyone but James's hair.
It's not pubic hair.
Look at that. I got some team hair on there. That's amazing. You know, they're awesome. They decided to make me a card. You know, a little gross card, but it was very thoughtful. And not only that, they decided to give me a birthday cake and just kind of bring it all in. You know, it was a cool experience. I'm going to go home. I'm going to put it up on the fridge. It's a great feeling that I know that my fighters, the fighters that I'm coaching, enjoy my company, enjoy to be on my team, and it's a very big compliment.
Live from the Toyota Center in Houston, we present the FS1 UFC Fight Night 3.
Set it up. Go, go, go. Wow.
At the Fighter House, watching the fights, the UFC fights with some of the fighters on the team. We brought in some heavy hitters, you know, Uriah Faber, former world champion, Miesha Tate, brought my girlfriend in, AKA Lunchbox, a lot of my coaching staffs, you know, Justin, Danny. You know, we've been grinding all week, training really hard, coming and hang out with these guys.
How are you guys doing in here?
Oh, nothing.
You know?
Watching fights, drinking water, eating.
Surviving. I decided to come out to the Ultimate Fighter House tonight. I met Cody a few times in passing. I don't really know him that well, actually, but I know Danny Castillo, and I used to train at Team Alpha Male, so I appreciate them inviting me to watch the fights and get to come out and see all the fighters in the house.
Now I'm getting my boys up, man. They gotta get up before they go out.
I was a bartender, and you know, I started mixing up all the drinks, and got Cody.
It's good, bro. Try it, man.
Some of the guys, you know, aren't drinking, so they're making us drinks. I'm not a big drinker myself. Whoa, maybe not.
What?
That's strong.
Oh my gosh, come on, bro.
Clay Guida coming in, you know, he's mixing some shots.
Man, he's making fireball shots, bro.
He's not a good shot taker.
Everybody was letting loose a little bit. I don't think so much of the fighters, but the coaches sure did, that's for sure.
Mine was strong. You made mine really strong. Hanging with the boys. Where's Guida and that sexy Lexi? I want a sexy Lexi. I'm man. You know it. Hanging with the boys. Hanging with the boys. Good. Good. We're hanging with the boys.
Gentlemen, welcome to the weigh. First to the scale, Johnny Nunez.
I'm pushing for Johnny, man. You know, as a young kid, he's got nothing to lose. Like, this is, like, the best situation for him.
170 pounds.
He can go out there, let it fly, and take a big, big chunk of their momentum away from him, getting their #1 pick out the tournament.
Next to the scale, James Krause, 170 pounds.
If it does take James down, there's no way he's going to hold him down or stop his submission. So I see James getting this win, man.
This is the second time that Johnny Nunez has gotten another chance on The Ultimate Fighter, and it's probably going to be his last. So let's see if he can deliver. So James Krause is actually the only fighter this season who's still under contract with the UFC. So I would imagine that he has to be the favorite to win the $250,000. You know, the thing about him is he's never forgotten losing that fight to get into the house on season 15, and now he finally gets his chance to redeem that loss.
Strawberry blueberries.
Love them.
Oh, chocolate and ice cream.
Hell yeah. Have some today.
Cheesecake.
What's your favorite?
Where are you?
Usually when I do poetry, I'm kind of the laughing stock. This time I started sharing my poetry and everyone loves it.
Cheez-Its, a food of the past. Let's all eat cheesecake and be happy at last.
Who's got next?
It actually is kind of cool to see that I'm inspiring people through poetry. Who would know? Not me. I hope I don't hurt my right knee. I really like to be a bumblebee, but I'm just big old JT.
Coming from the heart now.
Gilbert's like a rap style poet.
You got muscles, and you know how to tussle. You the man with a bald head, looking like a nutsack. But I'm not gonna judge.
Joe, he's a little more direct. He needs some work on his poetry.
I get up when I'm down. I go another round. Woo! No one can hold me down.
No matter who Palmer was, we all like gave him props, you know.
Win, loss, doesn't really matter. As long as I do the ladder.
You know, in your mind, you think it to yourself, that was really bad. That was like, you can't get no worse.
We have a fearless leader, and through victory, he's the gold seeker.
We were like, good job, man. I felt that right there, right here. Woo. Motivating and inspiring.
Come on. Okay. Come on, James.
Those are times that you're gonna remember, okay? Those are times you're gonna look back and you're gonna smile and say, man, that was pretty awesome.
Wow, that was, I guess, no words to be said.
I think we just made Jesse's day.
Yeah.
I don't really believe in rituals. I don't really believe in superstition. I don't believe in luck, but there's a couple things that I really enjoy doing. I enjoy getting a pedicure close to my fight. For me, having fun out there and getting my feet underneath me is a key part of victory. So taking care of my feet, the thing that drives the engine, you know, it's important. You know, it's not just about punching. It's about footwork and it's about movement.
I can't be doing this forever, so this might be really my last shot to get into the UFC. Just excited to get in there and just, you know, show what I'm all about.
There you go. Make him work, James. Good job. Good. Good. Take it. Knee. There, get up. You heard him.
Tap.
Hey, hands up. Good push, baby. Good push.
Good job, Johnny. Keep your head up, Johnny.
Tough fight.
Keep your head up, Johnny.
James and Johnny's fight starts very fast. You know, Johnny comes at him hard, you know, bringing the fight to him, which I thought he would as well. You know, he's got a disadvantage with the reach, and so I knew he was going to have to come hard at him to be able to hit him, and that's what he did.
Nice, Johnny. Nice. Nice, Johnny. Johnny immediately takes the center. You know, we told him to set a high pace, turn into a brawl, and he's doing just that. He's pushing the pace. He's landing some shots on Krause. Nice. Trying to land some overhand rights, stepping off, making great angles. James slips. Giant goes for almost a Darce choke. He just didn't feel like it was secure, and then went back to the feet.
At this point in the fight, I'm actually pretty impressed with Johnny able to control the pace on the stand-up and control the striking. But James lands a big knee, and it drops Johnny.
Keep looking! Yes! Johnny didn't know where he's at. He was fighting off instinct, you know, and James ended up circling around the back, punched him a little bit, softened him up, got the hooks in, and, you know, flattened him out, and then sunk in the rear naked choke, and Johnny tapped.
Winner and advancing to the next round, James Krause.
All right, guys, let's bring it over. I want to introduce you to Dr. Petrick so we can get this going. Dr. Petrick's coming in here to do the craniofacial release. Dr. Petrick's, I've used him in his craniofacial release. It's a ballooning in the nose, kind of opens the passages, gets more oxygen to the lung and the brain. It has so many health benefits to it.
The more oxygen that you can uptake, the more energy you're going to have, and the better you're going to be conditioning. So we're going to use an applicator, which is a blood pressure bulb. It has a balloon on it. We're going to insert it into each passage. We're going to inflate the balloon for about a millisecond. Then we're going to let it go, and then you're going to open up, and you're going to see the difference in the nasal passage. Obviously, you're putting a balloon in someone's nose, so it's not the most comfortable feeling. I would equate it to having water kind of splashed up into your nose in the pool.
David's up first.
I'm going to have you scoot up a little bit more for me, okay?
Out of here, Come on.
Hey, you're next.
Get that good hair. Get out of here.
Scoot up a little bit more. Scoot your body up. Keep coming, keep coming. Good.
Oh, man. Oh.
Done. Good. This is it. Ready to go big mouth. Close. Good. Good. Don't move. Don't move. You're good.
Dude, I don't want to do that again.
That did not hurt.
I told it hurt.
It didn't hurt. Did it hurt?
Knowing how bad it hurt, I knew I had to have Uriah go first. You know, if he saw a bunch of 170-pounders, you know, kicking and screaming about the balloon up their nose and how painful it is, he wouldn't have done it. You got one done.
You ready?
You know, Uriah sat back down and did the other nostril and was kicking his little feet, had his little hobbit feet just going.
Next fight is going to be Ramsey Nijem versus Julian Lane.
Yeah, ready, baby. All right.
Julian Lane versus Ramsey Nijem should be an interesting fight. You know, Julian's a hothead. We saw that on season 16, but he has knockout power, and he's willing to get in there and bang, bro. He's going in against Ramsey, who is a very well-rounded fighter, and even though he lost the finale of season 13, after that loss, the guy's fought 9 times in the UFC. So he's a true vet. He's not afraid to fight anybody, and this is going to be a tough fight for Julian.
What's up, bro? Let's bang, bro. Yeah.
Don't touch me.
There were a couple incidents where I blew up in the house. I'm sure everybody knows about it. One of them was a let me bang, bro.
Let me bang, man.
I want to do that, man.
Let me bang, bro.
I kind of felt like I let everybody down back home. So let my daughter down, let my girl down, let my mom and dad, you know, because my mom's my biggest supporter. And it's just, you know, it all got to me, man. Instead of staying humble, you know, I just, you know, I was a little sore crybaby.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Wayne. First to the scale, Julian Lane.
Julian is probably one of the most memorable characters in Ultimate Fighter history for all the wrong reasons. He completely went off the rails on season 16 after losing his preliminary fight.
170 pounds.
He definitely has some raw talent and some potential. Hopefully, you know, the nutty side of him is behind him in his younger days.
Next to the scale, Ramsey Nijem.
All right, baby. Ramsey, on the other hand, is definitely UFC material. You know, after losing in the finale of season 13 to Tony Ferguson, who's one of the best guys in the sport right now.
170 pounds.
Ramsey had a pretty good run in the UFC until, you know, he decided he didn't want to renew his UFC contract. And now this is his return, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing how he performs.
Get up and get up and
Okay.
get up and
Easy.
Come on, go strong, bro.
Easy.
For real.
Easy.
Dwayne, you better sit down, Dwayne.
Go, guys.
You better sit down. You know, Julian's a hardcore dude, so you know that was gonna be some fireworks to the stare down. But Ramsey came out of left field, you know, with the elbows out, kind of try to Nick and Nate Diaz, Julian.
Those elbows
Get those elbows in there.
Get the elbows in.
What?
Ooh. Ooh. What?
There you go.
All right, time.
Yeah. All right, weigh-ins are done. Dwayne can go home.
Yep. Cameras are done.
Man, Dwayne, I don't know where Dwayne's even been this season. I saw him for about an hour last week, and he hasn't been here since.
Now you can say something?
What did you say?
Say something if Dwayne goes home, right?
Yeah, he comes for the Wayne and for the
Wayne
cameras.
and goes home right after.
Always, just like the fights.
It's called having a business and family.
Business.
It's all
That
what you got? You got intro to kickboxing up there?
Yeah.
What world champ you got?
Damn.
What world champ you got?
TJ. He ain't the world champ. I'm the real champ.
Dwayne, check
Knows
your out,
that,
bro.
too. Look at those
You
guys.
got to show intro to kickboxing. I got 4
all that.
Congratulations, Buckles. Yeah. You did very good. Yeah. Good job, buddy. Good job. Thanks. What do you got? You intro some guys to kickboxing? What? Huh? Well,
trying to be a dickhead.
did you hear that, TJ? He's not trying to have a fight, Jim.
right.
Are you a fighter or not?
No. He is a fighter.
TJ ain't a
But you
fighter.
ain't trying to have a fight, Jim.
Correct.
TJ ain't a
That's
fighter.
kind of that, dude. That doesn't work out.
You
good.
guys are embarrassing,
He's a
man.
cheater.
What? Why are we embarrassed?
Look how you handle yourself.
Who? I'm embarrassing.
Man. Yeah, you're embarrassing yourself, man. The intensity of this stare down kind of fed off into the teams and started some bickering back and forth from Buckles and Dwayne.
Yeah, no. You took him from. You took him from the team that got him where he needed to go. Yeah, we want to talk about this right now.
You know, started off with them too, but then of course instantly led to Cody acting like an idiot.
I'll grab you up by your throat. Dwayne, don't punch me, Dwayne. You got no chin. I'll knock out too.
Hey, man.
And you definitely ain't got a chin.
Okay, dude.
You're chinny as.
Please, dude.
You know, these guys are sitting there saying, you know, look at our actions, look how you're acting. So they're going to act calm and, you know, play that they're the good guy, but really they're the bad guys. You know, that's fake to me. That's something I won't stand for.
I'm gonna knock you the out.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
Trust you better.
Trust me. I will. All these guys who you coach. You coached him too. You coached him too. The team. Yeah, you coached them and you turned them.
I'll grab you up by your throat again. You didn't do.
By my throat? What side do you want? You want this side? You want this side? Go for it, dude. You're so tough. You're so tough, bro. So tough.
Yeah. How tough I am.
How about we fight on the prelim?
Scary little bitch is what you are.
Oh, yeah. I'm scared. I'm shaking, bro. I'm shaking. I'm scared of you.
Okay, let's go.
You're an idiot.
I'm an idiot?
Yes.
I'm an idiot.
Yes, you are.
I'm an idiot.
Yes, you are. Don't even worry about it. What's he going to do?
What do you think I'm going to do? I'll beat
Please. You want to do?
Come on, no fine. Fake.
Let him get wet. I'm trying to. We're sitting down.
Fake. That's what we both are. Fake. It was just a lot of built-up animosity towards Dwayne and what he did to the team and TJ, and The issue at hand is them being sellouts and phonies and fakes, but portraying something that they're not. They're trying to play the victim right now.
You guys gotta go back to this.
Quit
that.
I'll let you tell I want.
Just
get what? What?
Hey, easy. Hey, easy.
Okay, hey guys, that's enough. Cody, come on, let's go. Relax, please.
Hide your back, TJ.
Well, we can build a fight.
Chill, guys.
You're right. Fake. What he is. Fake.
I try to be cool, dude. You been saying so much, dude.
What? Come here. You want to talk about some? Come here.
Talk right now.
Dwayne Ludwig. The guy's been trashing my team and my fighters since he stole TJ from the team and manipulated him to go to Colorado. And he's trying to take credit for stuff we did, the champion we created in TJ. And it's I'm tired of it, you know?
Been training kickboxing, brand new guys.
Yeah.
Been training world
That's
champions.
Fun. It's kind of martial arts.
Yeah, it was fun to win world titles.
Yeah, I know. I've been there.
You haven't done that without me. You have not done that without me.
Nice. Good
Or
job.
my team.
Good job.
Or my team.
Good job.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
Okay, I'll stop messing with you. I'll stop messing with you. I'll stop messing with you. I'll stop messing with you, Dwayne.
Hey, guys,
I'll stop.
show.
Oh, hey.
Left 25, Buckles show. Buckles come back.
Sorry, I picked on the old guy.
Yeah, don't do that.
My bad.
Hey, don't be a bully.
My bad.
Don't be a
Okay.
bully.
All right.
Don't be manipulative. Is that the word? Manipulative?
Manipulative.
Manipulative.
When you
There
take
it
a
is.
guy and convince him
Thank
you're
you.
the reason for all his success, that's manipulating someone.
Yeah.
You want to talk about who knows TJ Dillashaw better, me or Dwayne Ludwig? I've cornered TJ Dillashaw more than Dwayne Ludwig has. I lived with TJ Dillashaw. I showed TJ how to throw his first jab. It's frustrating as all hell, you know? TJ got suckered. And I do feel bad for him, but it's war now. And all the mistakes that TJ made, all the good things that TJ made, I got that all in my back pocket. I know every single thing. And this is information I give to Cody. He is Team Alpha Male version 2.0. He's the best guy we've ever produced. And, you know, we're running with it, man.
His family's 1 hour. The place he grew up is 1 hour from our team, but you convinced him to go to Colorado.
Yeah, it's called care.
And then he lost the belt, though.
Yeah.
First fight with you.
From decision. From
First fight. Yeah, oh, well. We went to the judges, but there was no way you could sign that fight.
I don't know how you force another grown man to follow you cross country, you know? What I'm seeing from them is the actions of someone in junior high or high school. It doesn't really make sense. I've moved on. I am focused on my family and my business, and they can't seem to let it go. I'm not quite sure why they're so obsessed about TJ and I.
The guy you took from our team, I wouldn't have.
Looking for some attention, guys.
Yeah.
Buckles are looking
Yeah,
for
that's
attention.
fine.
Go ahead. You got some attention. Is it?
Come on, fellas.
Come on, fellas.
Just you guys want to let's grab right now. Come on.
Hey, Hey, Cody, come on, man, please.
I'm
All right?
playing the game.
All right, let's keep it professional, guys. All right, let's go. All right, let's keep it professional, okay? You got a bunch of stories to tell now.
You know, my take on Cody and why his emotions just go through the roof is that he's not very smart and can't put things to words. I mean, it's instantly just anger. He wants to fight every battle with just toughness and trying to look cool in that situation. It's comical and embarrassing.
I felt like I was watching my parents fight.
Who gets the kids? That's the real question. I'm really excited. You know, I got a lot of different emotions going on. Excitement, a little bit of nerves, a little bit of anxiety. My little girl, Liana, just turning 4. You know, I just want to wish her a happy birthday. And that Daddy's going to go out there and put on the best show he's ever put on for you, Liana, for Brookie. I feel like I've set myself apart from a lot of the guys here, and I think my career shows that.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's fight!
Outside, step to your right, step to your right, step to your right. It's in. He's gonna tap. 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 He's tapping.
Put him to sleep. Stop it. Put him to sleep.
Drag, baby. Good. Hey, this is where we push it.
Watch the cup. You all right? Time. Just watch. Right in the gut. Right there. It's okay. It was an accident.
Hey,
Right
Julian, breathe, brother. Breathe. Hey, he's hurt, brother. He feels that power. He's desperate. He's desperate for the shot.
You ready? You want the same position or no? 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 Fighter, you ready? Are you ready? Fight! Watch your heads, guys.
Keep the fight right there. You can throw from there with Let the right hand go. Circle right, circle right, circle right, circle right.
Why did you do that?
It's tight. Keep going. Keep going. It's tight. It's tight. It's tight. Squeeze that. He's tapping. There you go. He's gonna go. He's gonna go. There it is. Yeah, he's almost there. Squeeze. Squeeze. Squeeze.
No, he's not. He's moving. Let go of the cage. Let go of the cage.
Go right. Head to the center. Yes. Elbows. Elbows. Big elbows. Yes. Good job. Yes. Finish it. Finish it. Finish it.
Go, fighter. You gotta start moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. That's it. Stop.
I'm here.
That's it.
I'm here.
That's it, fighter.
I'm here, bro.
That's it, fighter. Yeah.
I'm here, man.
Come on. You gotta let him fight. You gotta let him fight.
That's the end of the fight.
You called that?
That's it. That's it.
And they're fighters. It's a redemption season. They're fighters. Crazy.
Yes. Finish it.
Julian's not liking it. Hands are on the mat, not defending himself at all. Tries saying something to the ref and spits his mouthpiece out. Pretty much him saying he gives up. You know, he was verbally tapping. It would have looked like, in my opinion.
Keep moving.
You called that?
Red team's not liking it. They think the fight should have kept going, which I say, all right, let's let it happen again then. Let's let Julian come back and get that wild card.
Winner by TKO due to stoppage. Ramsey.
What's up, boys?
What's going on, brother?
How are you?
Doing good.
So today is the wild card pick, and I know that you guys are obviously on different teams and have different ideas and want to back your own guys. But what we really need here, pick the best guys. Who are the best guys? Who will go the furthest? Who would do the best? If they end up staying in the UFC. Baghdad and Lane are both out on medical suspension, so that leaves Nunes, Basinski, Eddie Gordon, Joe Daddy, and Hader Hassan. Cody, who do you like to come back?
Who's been working really hard is Eddie and Seth. You know, Hader has some promise too. Johnny Nunes had a great scrap with James Krause coming off the couch.
DJ?
Yeah, man. I mean, I think this whole redemption thing's pretty cool, and the whole point of the wild card is to give these guys some incentive to leave it all on the line, you know. And I think that's what Joe Daddy and Justin did. You know, their fight was the best fight of the season so far. He's got the biggest redemption story ever. He's got the most fights. He's making a big comeback. And yeah, Cody does have some great guys. I think Hader brought it hard. You know, he's coming for big punches. Went to a decision, and I think that was like the next most competitive fight.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for the input. And with that being said, I'm gonna choose Joe Daddy and Hader Hassan.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Good luck with everything.
Have a good weekend, brother.
Hader. get ready, dude.
So today I got the wild card spot. You know, obviously for my own reasons, I'm super ecstatic about it. You know, I feel like this is a second opportunity for me to go out there and show what I'm about. So I'm happy, man.
You know, he went in there and played Joe Daddy. He's a legend, and he's a Hall of Famer, and but he got his ass beat, dude. It wasn't even a competitive fight. Joe Daddy's tough. He has a lot of heart, but he took a lot of shots in there and got rocked a few times. And if he was my fighter and I was his coach, I would not let him fight.
This should be about who has the best opportunity to win the whole entire show.
That's what
it should be about. It should be about the best two fighters who can win the whole entire show. Like it's crazy. Of course, he's gonna pick what he thinks is the best matchup, but it's stupid. He's gonna hurt. That guy's gonna get hurt. That guy's gonna get hurt.
For some odd reason, it looks like TJ's running the show. He pretty much not only got to pick his fighter, Joe Daddy, who had a heck of a fight, credit to him, but he also was able to pick our fighter and pick the matchup, which is Hyder, which, nothing against Hyder, but it just doesn't logically make any sense.
I'm very excited to be chosen to go on the wild card. I think I'm very lucky. I didn't come here to go 0-1. I really want to make sure that I go out there, put on my best performance, and execute my game plan, get the W so I can move on and hopefully fight, I guess, one of my teammates or maybe even a possible rematch against Justin.
It's crazy. 6 days to heal. You gotta look out for your fighter's health.
Right.
I know you're tough, man, but it's 6 days to heal from a fight like that.
I was ready for another round.
I didn't see it.
Don't put that in his head, man.
I didn't see it.
Don't be like that.
I'm just saying, I'm looking out for you. If it was me, I wouldn't choose it.
I don't know how TJ gonna say who comes back from our team.
I don't have a say in it. All I did for my 2 assistants.
I just don't understand why you even just pick your guy and that's it. Like
no, I picked whoever I thought left it out there. Right?
Right, you just pick your guy. And
did you not stand up?
Joe's
did you not clap for Joe for his fight?
Joe's fight was over. 100%. That's perfect fine. That's your guy.
Yeah.
Perfect. But I don't know why. How do you pick who comes from our team?
I did. I said the Hyder left it all out there. You call me a liar?
Everybody left it out there.
I know.
Julie left it out there.
I said my vote was for Hyder. That's all I said. I didn't make the decision.
Everybody left it out there.
Okay.
Everybody left it out there.
Good job,
there's no doubt.
Guys, this has been the best season.
Yeah, it's fun.
This has been the best season.
It is.
The house, everything, every experience.
It's great. Nothing against you, man. I'm just saying.
There's nothing against you. It came right to you.
I wouldn't play in 6 days. Come on, TJ. I know it's your team, and you're
It's
choosing
not
that
about
pick.
the team, dude. It's about Joe getting what he feels like is right.
Exactly,
you know?
but I feel like it's right. But come on, man. Just taking some hard shots. This kid hits way harder than that.
I know it does. I voted for him. I think he's a great fighter. I'm voting for whoever I think is the greatest fighter.
You
He
think-
should make money for their family.
But it wasn't even. Okay, you're looking at that. I respect that.
I mean,
But
Joe's it's
a
not like
hell
Joe's
of a-
making money right now. You know what
Exactly.
I mean?
No, I completely get that. But come on, look at him, dude.
He's got to feed his
This kid's
kid.
healthy as He hits hard, way harder than Justin.
I know.
Way harder, man.
I know that. Trust
You
me.
know,
I'm
at
worried
that
about
point,
it.
I'd rather have my fighters fight each other, to be honest.
Me and Cody sat down, had an interview with Dana for the redemption shot, the wild card. And no other, I think the definition of that is the first one is Joe Daddy. Next up, Dana decided to choose Hyder.
Have some fun, man.
Hyder versus Joe is a great matchup for the wild card. Both of them took their preliminary fights to the distance. They lost by decision, but they fought their asses off, and that's exactly what we look for here in the UFC. As far as style matchup, this fight's interesting.
I mean, Hyder has better technique, too.
Hyder's hands are awesome. He has real KO power, but Joe Stevenson's gone toe-to-toe with some of the biggest names in the UFC, and obviously this dude is not afraid of anyone. This is Season 2 versus Season 21, and the question is, who's going to take advantage of the second chance and move on to the quarterfinals?
Hey, Joe.
Hey, nothing against any of you guys at all, right?
I wouldn't fight, dude. And just, man, I have concussion problems, bro. I've been through it. It sucks. He's got kids, man. Hyder hits hard, dude. So hard. Like, extremely, like, freakishly hard.
I went back to the locker room to grab some gloves for practice, and, you know, Cody's in the hallway talking to his team.
Quit running your mouth on the internet.
I'm not running my mouth in your
Interview, exactly, right in your mouth.
Fake ass.
I confronted TJ about going on the social media and, you know, talking that I'm a different person on and off camera. So I confronted him right there.
Y'all beat your ass. No, you won't. You didn't do because you come in and push your oh, cool.
They come dude. Quit running your mouth on the internet.
I'm going to say whatever the I want.
Because you're a little bitch. Say it to me
you're
now.
You're a bitch.
Yeah.
Act tough as you want.
Yeah. Walk away.
I'm getting in his head, man. He doesn't know how to deal with his emotions of losing, and he has no way to control it but get angry. And, you know, he's trying to talk crap and come at me again. And, you know, my restraint comes until the night of my fight. So I get to go out there and really put some hands on him and show him who the alpha male is.
Gentlemen, welcome to the weigh-in. First to the scale, Haider Hassan, 170.5 pounds. Next to the scale, Joe Stevenson, 171 pounds.
Man, that's going to be a good fight. You know, if Haider can stop the takedowns, you know, he can do some damage on the feet, but he's got to stop those takedowns, man. Joe is no slouch on the ground, man. If he grabs a hold of something, man, he's going to take it home. So whoever can impose their will is going to take it.
Hey, guys, after the fight, win or lose, whatever happens to me, what happens to you, I'd like to come in and pray with you guys. Not saying to pray who I'm praying to, just to pray.
Yeah.
If you guys would be down with that, brother. I loved it, the fact that it was the first weigh-in that I really felt mutual love from both teams. I hope all of our team joins and all of his team. And we pray to whoever we may pray to, but we just give thanks, you know, for the opportunity to be able to perform in front of everyone. Let everyone in the world know that we're more than just brutes, people that just hit each other in the face, that we have souls, that we have lives, that we love, that we care.
We told you, told you.
That's it,
What's up?
That's
told
it,
you.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's it, man. You took a couple shots on me. Yeah.
Told you, TJ, that was gonna happen.
Fight!
Haider had great ring generalship, was able to throw Joe Daddy off to the side, stay in the middle, land his jab, throw his hook, and then land a massive uppercut that put Joe Daddy to the canvas. Yep.
You're definitely out. Yeah.
Yeah, nice way to pick it, TJ.
Okay.
Fight, TJ.
I
told you not to pick that
This
fight.
isn't about you.
It isn't about you. Use that as a pawn.
You know, we're right inside the octagon. Joe just gets knocked out. Cody's coming out there trying to be the tough guy and yelling at me again. You know, I mean, have some respect. I mean, Joe's sitting there asking, like, what the heck happened, and you're being a dick. Show some respect. Keep your head
Good job,
up.
Haider. It was bittersweet, you know. Haider's a knockout artist. I'm a big fan of Haider. But it was bittersweet seeing Joe get knocked out, and, you know, when we told TJ that's what's going to happen, you know. He was in a fight 6 days before that. He was pretty hurt, and so I don't know if that contributed to it, but it definitely didn't help him out.
Winner by knockout. Hyder.
Go pray. Come on.
He wants to pray with the other team.
Joe, I want to pray with you guys.
In winning or in losing, the fact that Hyder is practicing Muslim and I'm a practicing Christian, and we live in a country where we have the freedom to come together and pray, I think it is a blessing. This is a show more than we're just gladiators out here. We have loved ones. We love lots of things. We take care and we respect everything. We come to your name praying for you to bless this competition. We ask that you help this world in its troubling time to work in a peaceful way. Thank you. Please forgive us of our sins. And thank you for everything you've done for us. In Father's precious name, amen.
Amen. Hey, on three, Joe. On three, Joe. 1, 2, 3, Joe! Good job, guys.
After 7 preliminaries and a wild card fight, we finally have our 8 quarterfinalists. TJ's got 6 fighters in the competition still, while Cody only has 2. It is now time to announce the quarterfinals.
First fight pick was Tom Galicio versus Justin Edwards.
I'm a little nervous about this matchup because it's important to me. And advancing to the next part of this tournament is very, very important to me.
Tom's a black belt, you know, and he's good at what he does. But I think the skill set I bring to the table, I'm not going to be in a bad position the whole entire fight. I see it being pretty one-sided.
Let's see if we can make the fight of the season.
Damn straight, bud.
Next fight, Jesse Taylor versus Hyder Hassan.
I will fight him smart, do what it takes to win, but I want the finish in this fight.
I look at this fight as it's the bull versus the matador. Every time he charges, I'm going to olay him and I'm going to hit him with big shots.
Good luck in the next round.
Yeah, baby. So the quarterfinals are set, and we got some good fights. With each round of this tournament, the competition just gets that much tougher. It really comes down to who wants it the most. And first up is going to be Justin Edwards from Team Garbrandt versus Tom Galicio from Team Dillashaw.
That's tetherball with a balance beam. What the heck?
Gentlemen, welcome to the Coach's Challenge. This is my favorite part of the season. Yeah! This is the day that there is 0 pressure on you and all the pressure is on your coaches. Yeah. As you can see, it's freezing out here today.
Perfect day.
So we have set up water tetherball for your coaches. To make it even more fun, it's on a balance beam. The way that this is going to work is you will stand on the balance beam, you will hit the ball. If you fall in, you have to jump right back up onto the balance beam before your opponent wins the game.
Oh.
It's the first to 10 games, which means this could go up to like 19 games of tetherball. Winning coach wins $10,000, and everybody on his team wins $1,500. Yeah! Everybody ready? Yeah! Good luck, coaches. All right.
Champ is here! The champ is here!
If you would have told me that I could win $10,000 playing playing tetherball as a kid, I would have played a lot more of it, you know? So, little nervous, man.
Look at that ninja.
I played tetherball like maybe once or twice, you know, in 2nd grade, so it's been a while. I was looking forward for the challenge. I can't wait to go out there and, you know, get this win for our team.
That was quick.
That's it. It's over.
Good thing you took the boat out.
Sure enough, I fall in the water before the game even starts. So, horrible start to this game.
Ready?
Keep up the good work, TJ.
Go.
In the head.
Coach, here it comes.
Got the first score. You know, my team's all pumped up, and they're, you know, it's energizing me. It's, you know, keep me pumped up so I'm not freezing in this wetsuit.
Technique. No, bitch.
That's game.
It was even tougher than I could even imagine.
That's 2-0 Garbrandt. Yeah. Dillashaw serves.
I felt like I started figuring out how to play the game. You know, don't chase the ball. But the main thing was just keep your balance and don't fall in that water.
Go. Yeah. Oh.
Once I fell, I had to be like a cat in water and get right up.
I thought you were going to hit your nuts on that one. Garbrandt 2, Dillashaw 1, Garbrandt serve.
TJ, behind you, behind you, behind you. Oh. TJ! Yeah!
Don't fall, Cody! Don't fall, Cody! Yeah!
This game's so hard. So Cody was absolutely demolishing TJ, and he had it up to like a 5-1 lead. And then just when everybody thought it was in the bag and Cody was going to run away with this thing, TJ starts to get the hang of it. They went back and forth for the next few games until Cody is leading 8-4. He is now 2 points away from winning the challenge.
8-4. It was nice to see the blue team just diminished with no faith in TJ to win this, to pull this out.
I got to do it now or never, right? So I'm kind of getting the feel of it, and it's all about the distance.
Yeah? 8-5, Garbrandt serving. Whenever you're ready, Cody.
TJ, look at me. Smooth, TJ, smooth.
Yeah! Let's go!
One, when I went under and submerged myself underwater, that was it. I got back up there, and it was different.
8-6, Garbrandt, Dillashaw serving. When you're ready, TJ.
Wind was blowing. I felt it in my ears. Kind of made me lose focus a little bit.
Let's go! Hit it! Go for the kill! Let's go! Yeah!
Once my hair was wet and out of place, it was my kryptonite.
It's 8-7, Garbrandt is serving.
Oh, he shook. Win! TJ, look at me, TJ.
Let's go! Come on! Go!
That's how you
Tie it up. Boom, my team's on my back. They got me. I feel the momentum swing, and so do they.
It's tied up now, 8-8.
He's shook, TJ. You got him shook. Look at him. He's shook.
Once it evened up, I think Ramsey started talking some trash. For some reason, Cody got offended by all these insults. None of them truly made sense, but they were working.
Hey, Uncle Ray, you're right. Can't do now. Oh, he's on the side. Uncle what? Uncle Uriah. He ain't got to do now.
Beat your ass.
Oh, yeah. I'm scared.
Bro, you little punk ass
Cody, get ready.
I'm scared.
I didn't even know what I was really saying. I was just kind of throwing out there, drinking a couple buds and just talking at the game. Maybe cross the line or two with Cody, but it's funny, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's shook, baby. He's shook. There you go.
Let's go!
It feels real good to be in the lead, but it's not over. I have to finish. You know, I can't let this epic comeback be ruined.
We get it. One more, TJ. One more.
He's shook, baby.
I got this. Staying focused. So I can go smack Ramsey in his mouth and, you know, go celebrate with my team.
Shook.
Let's go. Night Rider!
TJ, you ready? One more. Cody, you ready? Let's go.
Don't reach for it. Don't reach. Let it go. There we go. Let's go. There we go. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. Let it come to you. It'll come. It'll come. Come on, TJ. Go. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
It feels real good to beat Cody. You know, I had an epic comeback, 6 points straight.
Yeah!
But it feels even better to do it the way I did. You know, I mentally broke him. I watched him give up, you know what I mean? Like, this is gonna be perfect. It's gonna show exactly how I'm gonna do in the fight. I'm gonna keep the pressure on him. I'm gonna break him.
Hard work! Hard work! Hard work! 1, 2, 3, TJ!
I think it really was my hair being messed up. It was my kryptonite.
You know, I think TJ owes me a big portion of that 10 G's.
I know. I was just playing the game. Hey, no thing. I know. It's always. Dan, Maddie was doing the same thing.
You got this,
Later.
Gentlemen, welcome to the weigh. First to the scale, Justin Edwards.
Yeah, let's go,
170 pounds.
So he's gonna nullify Tom's black belt and get the win.
170 pounds.
That being said, there's just a huge gap in the striking department.
Tom, in order to beat Justin, he's gonna have to bring out something we haven't seen yet. Tom's gonna have to take some damage maybe and wear him out and get him down, but Justin doesn't get tired. Man, I fought Justin and beat him, and it was not an easy fight at all. I mean, I'm not saying I'm better than Tom, but I'm a lot more experienced, and I think Tom's gonna have a hard time finishing Justin.
Yeah! Yeah!
Stay calm. Stay tight. Stay tight. Nice.
Fight hands! Fight hands! Swim over! Swim! 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 Yes!
Control hand, control hand, control hand, control hand, control hand.
Stop!
Wow!
Yes!
I love Tom.
Justin comes out and takes center of the octagon and starts tagging Tom up. I mean, he's throwing punches and combos. He's looking really sharp.
Tom continues to kind of get beat up by Justin on the feet. For some reason, happy with exchanging. You know, standing a little bit too tall. For a grappler, you should be standing a little bit lower, right? Able to shoot in at any time.
Oh crap, I got clipped. That's not good. Ended up on my butt, so immediately I thought, all right, let's go grab a leg.
Justin jumped in for a guillotine. Tom's only way to win this fight is on the ground.
Luckily, I was smart enough to work with Joe Stevenson. He's the king of guillotines. Thank you, Joe. Your preparation and your help kept me sharp and able to get out of there and implement my game plan.
Justin decides to stand up. This is an ongoing thing for Tom. When the opponent stands up, he exposes his back.
The one thing you don't do against Tom.
Stop!
and then finish his choke like he always does. I think that's like his 16th rear naked choke.
Winner and moving on to the next round, Tom Galicchio.
Hi, Tom. Nice
We just did not give Tom enough credit. The guy's a black belt for a reason, and he could take one heck of a punch, and he pulled out another victory that I didn't see coming.
We should do on that one, too.
We gotta bring the ladder.
Oh, I got an idea. Arts and crafts. We're just having some fun with some, harmless pranks, defacing TJ's posters and pictures throughout the tough gym. This is myself. I have something out. I wanted to put like a big snake emoji across his head, but we just made do with what we had.
That's perfect. Yeah, it'd be funner if we put it up there.
I know.
Yeah, they gotta have a ladder on here.
This way, yeah.
Man, somebody's gotta hold that ladder.
Just climb this.
Got a ladder?
Yeah, let's cover up those titties, man. There's gotta be censor for TV.
Yeah, do next.
You see those titties? Man, that guy has the worst set of gyno nips I've ever seen. I was doing Fox and everybody a favor, I had to censor that. You can't be showing that on TV. There's kids that watch.
You got another set on
Perfect, dude. I know this. You better have my hair on my picture. Or we're fighting. Hey, the face. Anything but the face and the hair. Everything else is cool. Really, man, I don't know what else I can do to get under his skin. The guy's a dickhead. Straight up. He's a real.
Coming into the gym today and seeing that finally, I guess the first prank has been pulled. My man.
Dude, I keep on looking at your nipples.
Oh, it's there? You like the pasty?
Yeah.
Does it turn you on?
They're very arsenic.
Does it turn you on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's funny. The snake thing's not really an insult anymore. It's kind of old and not original whatsoever, but I think it's funny. It's all good and fun. And so when you get pranked, you got to have a comeback. You don't want to be the bitch in the situation. So I'll definitely think hard and see what I can come up with.
Where's the strippers?
That's the right stuff. Hey, how come this thing says Rhino on it? Think of all the drunken mistakes happening right here.
We had a fun time. Got to get out the house. Had some beats bumping. Had some drinks. I got to dancing. I think I did the splits for the first time. Jesse got a little insane,
Go Jesse! Go Jesse! Go Jesse!
Just having a good old time, man. Gilbert's just sitting in the back corner of the bus, grumpy look on his face. Typical Gilbert, man, just sitting there, not enjoying himself, and I felt like I had to cheer him up a little bit, man, liven up the moment.
Let's go, Gilbert!
I didn't want to partake in any of the extracurricular activities I was having on the bus. It wasn't me. I feel like I'm a little bit different, maybe because I'm older, or maybe because the people I'm around, this situation, meaning that I'm going into the quarterfinals. I just really wasn't that excited.
Hey, baby!
Not only did we get to take the guys out to eat, but we also got to take them to hibachi, which is very entertaining. The chefs like to put on a show. Fling some food in everyone's mouths, flip their knives around, light some stuff on fire. It's a good time.
Hey, everyone, I'd like to say cheers to the best tough show I've ever been involved with. Guys, this has been amazing, guys. Congratulations.
What is wrong with him?
I honestly do not know what Gilbert's deal is. One day he's up, next day he's down. I don't know if it's pressure or expectation. You just can't get a read on him because he's just not consistent. I can't even tell who the guy is.
Gilbert's in the running.
It's Gilbert?
Yeah. He's in there running, dude. Gilbert's running in the bathroom.
That's so weird.
I was taking a piss and I see her.
That's so weird.
What the?
Gil, you all right in there? Yeah. Is it a toughie?
Yeah, super tough. 200 more steps and I get it out. Don't get me wrong, I love the food, love getting out the house. I just wasn't really, excited to party and dance and drink and act stupid. I mean, don't get me wrong, people do that. They gotta let loose, gotta have fun. That's to each is their own. But for me, at the end of the day, I want to celebrate after I have something to celebrate for.
For Jesse and Hyder's weigh-in, Team Dillashaw decided to wear our Team Killashaw shirts. We're switching our name up since Garbrandt wants to call us Snakes. We love it. It's perfect. So we're going to wear our new colors out and wear the new team shirt.
Nice.
Damn.
Looks good, man.
No more blue chip?
You make some money off those shirts.
Bob like that, man.
Are these the only ones that bought it?
What?
Are these the only ones that bought your shirt?
Comp, yeah.
TJ's embracing this whole Snake thing. I mean, his true colors are coming out. He's making, T-shirts and trying to raise as much money as he can because he knows, when we fight, that's when this journey stops. You're a little bitch.
Yeah.
That's what you are. Yeah. You're
nice. So obsessed with you, I'll let you hold in my pocket. Let me get it out for you.
I'll take your pocket and make you my bitch.
That's what you are.
I'll
my
hold
bitch.
your pocket.
I'll
hold your pocket.
Follow me around.
Yeah.
You're so obsessed with what I got going on, right? I told Cody he's so obsessed with me, might as well hold on my pocket and follow me around. Make Cody my bitch. He's so into what I got going on in my life. I could care less what he's doing, And then once I said that, it just kind of escalated, turned into the Justin Buckles show. He's trying to make himself relevant.
What's up with that interview you did, dude?
Which one?
That one where you're talking. What exactly are you?
Which one?
The one where you said you ain't gonna forgive me. What exactly?
Yeah, because you're being
What did I do?
You mean you're a dickhead, dude?
I'm a dickhead. You're doing an interview about me being a dickhead.
Yes, I did.
Good one.
Yeah. I thought me and you and Dana
Hey, you left the team in shambles, bro.
No, actually, I didn't.
You left us with our head cut off. We're there to die.
You should thank me for your job.
Now I'm gonna cut your head off. Guarantee
You
it.
should thank me for your job,
Dwayne, sit down, dude. You are trying to be a.
Be cool with
Just
it.
sit down. No one else is getting up.
No one else is getting up.
Sit down. I'm sitting down too.
Be cool. Let's be cool. The fight's already set, right?
Yeah, let Jesse.
Hiram's thirsty.
Nicolas Cage needs water.
Forgive me, dude. You're the one that cut and ran, dude.
Please. You're the one that told me to go.
Come on. Let's let Jesse weigh in, guys. Let's let Jesse weigh in. Come on.
After you lost.
You were the most bipolar.
After you lost. I'm the most bipolar.
Yes.
Let's let Jesse weigh in, then you can talk all the
want.
Jesse and Hyder weigh in, man.
Let them drink. You're not weighing our Buckles. Relax.
It's all good, Dwayne.
Yes.
Hey, enjoy it, Dwayne.
Enjoy the moment.
Hyder needs to
Enjoy the moment.
You gotta start selling more peanut butter because TJ's
I got some in the bag. You can have some if you want.
You're gonna get cut off.
You're lucky that I didn't.
You gotta be nice.
He's getting
Enjoy
cut.
the moments.
For sure.
Enjoy the moments.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's already happened, Dwayne. You get cut off.
Possibly. But while the journey is going, I'll enjoy it.
Exactly. I hear you. That's all you can do.
Yep.
I love Team Alpha Male. I really do. It saved my life, and I'll defend that as many times as I can. It's Team Alpha Male versus everybody, and TJ and Dwayne are on the chopping blocks, and I'm ready to cut the snake's head off.
Welcome to the Tough 25 weigh-ins.
Yeah!
No, I'm
to
not.
the scale, please.
I've done nothing but tell
Hyder Hassan.
Yeah.
Big time.
Please, I'm
bully you, bro. I'm gonna bully you.
I hope you try to. I hope you try to.
You're delusional. Delusional. Come on, buddy. Just kick your
Bro, yeah.
Kick your little. You got no
okay.
chin.
He's all show.
All show. What happened backstage?
171.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Nothing happened.
I snapped your head. You
Head against the
wall. Pussy. That was by a throw. You didn't do twice.
You're
bitch is what you are.
To the scale, please. Jesse Taylor.
He's like, please.
Jesse.
Talking all that, and when you're confronted back here, no cameras, what happened?
You didn't do nothing.
What?
You didn't do
your head against
the wall. You didn't slam my head.
Oh,
please. You're pussy, dude.
Twice. I'm
You're all for show.
All for show?
Yes.
There you go.
You didn't do anything. You did nothing.
You like the interview I did? The interview I
171.
did?
Yeah, I'm yes. You're an idiot.
Interview, bro?
Yeah.
I don't do a podcast.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah, actually you do. That's why this whole thing started. That's why this whole thing started, dude. Oh.
What I say?
Sorry.
What interview did I say?
I don't go and listen to what you say. All I know is I get asked questions about it all the time about you being talking about me. All the time.
Yeah, but why'd you bring me into it?
What's that?
What have I ever said to you or about Dwayne?
Both of you guys have never had my back. You know the real story. You know the real story more than anybody.
What have I ever disrespected
You know
or
the
said
real story
anything?
more than anybody.
What have I ever said about any of you guys?
Dude, you've never stuck up for me at all, ever. When you know
Stuck
the real
up for you,
story.
that
This out in Colorado all the time, but he's got nothing. Now he's your guys' coach, but he's out in Colorado with me. And I did not quit.
Yeah, it's true.
I did not quit. I got forced to
shut the up and let these guys weigh in for sake.
I think there's a time and place for everything, and I definitely think Cody and TJ didn't think it through very well today, and I feel like they kind of took away some of Jesse and Hyder's moment, I guess, to weigh in and relax.
They're arguing so bad, like no one even gave us attention during me and Hyder's stare down. Definitely super annoying. I just wanted to get those weigh-ins done and over with.
This is the classic striker versus grappler matchup. Hyder is going to be looking to knock him out, but if this thing goes to the ground, he's going to have some serious problems. Jesse is without a doubt the most dangerous wrestler in the competition, but let's just say he's not so great on his feet. So he needs to get this thing on the ground, and Hyder needs to keep this thing standing.
Hyder, nicest guy in the house. But you know us, man. It's all business. When that cage door closes, it's time for me to seek and destroy.
Sorry, guys.
Fight.
Arch those hips! Jesse eventually sneaks in a good choke. It was hard for him to get his hand behind the head. Hyder kept pulling it off the top.
No gas, Hyder. Keep hustling.
Eventually was able to get the hand behind the head, and once he did that, I knew the fight was over. Good job, Hyder.
Winner by rear naked choke. Jesse.
Now that the quarterfinals are over, it's time to pick the semifinal matchups. And I was in Los Angeles, so I set up a Skype call with the coaches to figure this thing out. What's up, boys? So we're going to the semifinals here, and right now we have Taylor, Galicchio, Diego Lima, and Kraus is questionable. Kraus has some issues with his eyes that he needs to get checked out, and they think he's going to be okay. So if he's okay, he will compete. If not, we're going to need to find another guy to come back and take his place. But right now, it's looking good. We got Kraus, Taylor, Galicchio, and Lima. I know these are all your guys. TJ, what are you thinking?
I would seed the tournament. I would pick number 1 seed, I think, is James Kraus. Number 2 and 3 seeds are seriously interchangeable with Jesse and Diego Lima. They're both so closely matched, just different styles. You know, one's a striker, one's a straight-up wrestler. But those I kind of mix up with 2 and 3. But then I think 4th rank would be Tom. So the way I'd match it up would be James and Tom, closer to the same weights too, and then Jesse and Diego Lima.
All right. Cody, you got anything, bro?
Tom's a wrestler. Jesse's a wrestler. You know, put them two together so they wrestle each other. Let's have an entertaining fight. Kraus came out and fight. He's a little banged up. Diego's a little banged up, but I mean, I think that's a great fight for all of them.
I'd say for the health of Kraus, I wouldn't want to throw him to the dogs though either. You know.
Now he's worrying
You'd
about
say
health.
what for the health of Kraus?
Now he's worrying about health. But you think about Joe Daddy. On Kraus, if he's able to fight, we won't know until what, Monday? We have to wait for that.
Yeah, we'll know on Monday. All right, boys, let me think about it, and then
and I have no favorites, so it doesn't matter which way it goes. I'm just giving my 2 cents.
I understand. Thanks. No, the input's been awesome. Thank you both. All right, boys. Thanks.
All right, man. Good talk.
What I'm looking for is the best finale. And it was a tough decision, but I ended up going with my gut. And I honestly believe that we've got the matchups that are going to give us a winner who truly deserves the $250,000.
Met with Dana, have a little combo with him, and he decided who the semifinal fights will be. First semifinals fight will be James Krause versus Jesse Taylor.
I don't have any clue why he would pick the number 1 and number 2 guy to fight each other. I'm a gamer, man. I don't give a who it is. I'm a veteran of this sport, and I'm gonna find a way to win.
Dana wants to talk to you.
Dana wants these hands.
If Kraus doesn't recover in time, then we're going to have to pick a replacement, and I've already decided I'm going to let Cody make that call.
What's up, D?
What's up, champ? So here's the deal. If Kraus can't compete on Monday, I'm going to let you bring back whoever you want to. All right?
Yeah, all right, cool.
So probably get together with your team and start thinking about who you want to bring back, because I think the commission wants to know who the other guy is going to be. So I'm going to leave that up to you.
All right, right on. Sounds good.
All right, buddy.
Thanks, Dana.
I'll see you later.
Dana threw me a bone, but it puts me in a tough position. Choose that fighter that gets to go out there and have that second shot. Gets to go out there and, you know, win some money and advance on into the finale. If Kraus is not able to fight, we're going to bring someone back from our team.
You guys go.
Yeah, I love all my guys. I think they're all great fighters and great humans. We kind of figured, you know, telling everyone just to stay ready, stay training. You know, let's finish the season out strong. Even if we don't get called, who knows?
I'm just done with this now.
Stop bitching. Then later on, Ramsey was talking to Seth, and Ramsey was complaining again.
Oh, yeah? What are you going to do? Try to take me down, hold me down?
I'll beat the out of you.
You would not be
I will beat the out
No,
of you.
you won't.
I will beat
No, you won't. You're going to try to take me down and hold me down.
And then stop it then.
Okay.
Then stop it then.
Okay. I will. You don't intimidate me.
You don't want to step to me, homeboy.
Or else what?
Oh, what?
Or else what?
Oh, what?
Or else what?
Man, you wasting my time. Wasting my time.
Okay.
He knows I would get kicked off the show if I hit him, but trying to talk like he's a threat, what he's gonna do, dry hump me?
I will beat the out of you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sure you will. Sure you will, man.
He'd definitely be the guy that I will come out of retirement and I will beat the crap out of for. It'd just be a perfect scenario for me. You better hope I stay retired.
I'm right here, bitch.
Guys.
No.
You want to get tough?
All right, tough guy.
I mean, he looks like a retired. He's all fat. It looks like he's the only thing he can fight is diabetes now.
Show me. You're right. You're so tough. Show me. Show me. Show
Yeah.
me. Show me.
Gilbert.
Show me. Show me. Show me.
Everyone's feeling a little down for not making it from the quarterfinals and feeling down about having to fight each other and really walking on eggshells. But they're grown men.
Thank you. You had your opportunity. You had your
Yeah, you had your
You had your opportunity.
Yeah. Okay.
How you feeling? Yeah, I feel good. Fine. Until we hear otherwise, you're fighting. That's the way I'm looking at it.
Roadkill's on the side of the road. The buzzards come out and start picking at the flesh. I mean, I know all these guys want to get back in, and you know that's fine. But I'm just getting irritated with everybody coming up to me asking me about my eye, and they don't give a about me. They just want to know if maybe they have a chance to get the spot. It's just getting old.
At this point, don't eat anything anyone gives you, James.
James, you're good? You flip me off?
Dude, why keep staring at me, man?
Why?
Dude, chill
Who, me?
James flipped me off for no reason. I guess he's getting pretty irritated with everybody asking him about his fight. You know, he thought I was mean mugging him.
I don't have no problem with you. I don't know why you keep. I don't know why you
flipped me off.
Because you keep asking me about my eye, dude.
So
to
is
me,
that
to me, hold on a second. To me, that's because
So
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to wish my downfall for your opportunity. That's, to me, I can't respect that. That's bitch. If the opportunity opens up organically, it's yours. Take it. But I don't know why you're wishing ill will on somebody else just so you can have another opportunity again. You had your opportunity, man. You did, plain and simple. You dropped the ball. What do you want me to say? You lost the fight, not me.
I don't know if he's just trying to get a rise out of me or what, but really we're at the end of this thing, and I just don't have time for anybody's anymore.
I can't respect that. I can't respect somebody that wants.
All right, just don't flip me off again, or we're gonna have some problems.
What? What are you gonna do? Beat me up?
Yeah, I'll probably beat you up.
Oh yeah, again?
In your underwear.
We seen what happened last time.
Yeah, what happened?
You got check the scoreboard, bro.
Kraus, go relax. You got to fight, homie.
Check the
Just
scoreboard.
relax, man.
Relax, man.
Relax.
Everybody's relaxed. Go fight.
You.
What are you gonna do, man? Like that's what I'm saying. You're just a bitch, man. You're just wishing.
I'm just a bitch.
Me. You're wishing you
Call me a bitch. No. Listen. Yeah, walk away. Say you.
Don't stress it, man. Just like.
Don't stress it. Oh.
I hate snakes, you know. I'm petrified of snakes.
You know what? I really don't like snakes. I think they're slimy little bastards. And, you know, they're creepy. They're little beady eyes. And TJ has like a little beady eye. TJ, get out of this locker room. TJ, you're not allowed in here. No snakes. Snake-free zone. He's embracing the snake stuff so much. I wasn't able to, you know, teach him loyalty throughout the show. I wasn't able to squeeze respect out of his throat or down his throat. But I was able to help him find out who he really is. He was able to really, you know, come to grips that he is a snake, that he is a sellout.
Team Alpha Male and Team Garbrandt have been messing with me all season, so it feels good to prank them good, win the season, have none of their guys left. I pretty much just punked them all season. You know, they tried to. Didn't really work out in their favor. Hey guys, brought in a guest coach, someone that's done this path before as well. Awesome guy, Tim Elliott. I decided to bring in a guest coach, and that guest coach was Tim Elliott. Close with James, you know, James is actually Tim Elliott's coach. I know Tim from his last fight camp. He came out to Denver and did his last camp out in Denver to train to get ready for Demetrius Johnson.
Damn, you know, busted up. My name is Timothy Elliott. I am the Ultimate Fighter Season 24 winner, and I am the UFC flyweight. Say, James doesn't look like he won. I actually met James 4 or 5 years ago. I was in Kansas City training at a different gym. I cross-trained with James Krause one day, and then I switched gyms and never went back to the other gym, and I've been there ever since.
He's looking at your eye. You know, James has a corneal abrasion on his eye. You know, a little nervous about it. I don't feel like it's fair that someone from the red team would get to come back, so definitely don't want James not to get cleared. Jesse's been a rock this entire season. You know, it doesn't really change. His mentality, his focus, the guy's just stone cold. You know, he's been level-headed, having a good time, and seems confident. He gets hit in every fight. Right? You're a bigger animal.
James is super talented. I personally think me and him are the top seeds.
He's not going to hit you hard, right? Well, you'll be able to walk through anything and hit him with whatever you want.
He does have better grappling. Probably the best submission game here in the whole house, but unfortunately he's trained with me a lot. and I could use that to my advantage. I know what he does.
Push this. Come on. Too much money for your kid. Come on. Come on. It's for your family.
I'm so ready for this. This is the biggest fight of my life. I've been through the ringer and back, and it doesn't matter who they put in front of me. It doesn't matter if they put a monster in front of me. I'm going to slay it.
Again, come on. Hands up.
Night Rider! Woo! Do it! Yeah, boy! Can't nobody take you down, sonny boy! Woo!
We were sitting by the fire, and there was some guys in the hot tub who they've been drinking a little bit. They're not on the show anymore. They've already been beaten. I don't know if they're sour or just drunk or what, but there was a little bit of words going back and forth.
Mazel tov. Pussies, tiny guy.
Hey, I won this tournament, unlike you. Big fella.
I would have won it too if I was the size of my 8-year-old.
You should have, but you didn't. We're sitting over here in the winner's circle.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know nothing about that.
I feel like that's a little too far.
Ultimate Fighter Season 24 champion. We're on the top side of the bracket. The bottom side of the bracket needs to.
You know, Elliot's over there talking about this is the winner's circle right here. You know, that's the loser tub. Like y'all stay to yourselves. So I was like, all right, that, you know.
Hey, I didn't say. Hey, hold on a second. I didn't say.
I did it, bro.
I didn't say to none of you guys. Don't
Throw
me.
at you. It went a little left. I didn't throw. I meant to hit this guy in the middle.
That would have hit me right in the face, wouldn't it?
I tried to stay out of it as much as I could. Next thing I know, there's a liter bottle being chucked at us, and it would have hit me right in the face if they wouldn't have blocked it. And I said, this is ridiculous. We need to go inside.
Game time, boys.
Let me drive up first.
As we go inside, they follow us in immediately. And, you know, I wanted to stay out of it, but of course, you know, they keep talking back and forth.
Come on, Cletus.
Just barely.
Come on, Cletus. Talking all that out there. 3-on-3, bro. Pick 3. Let's go.
I'll fight both of you pussies right now. Y'all can't beat nobody. That's why you guys are acting crazy.
No, we're not. Speak the real
here.
My man.
The good guys are
My man. My man.
Back
up, pussy. What's up? Do something, pussy. You what? Let me bang. Let me bang. Let me bang.
Yeah, he bang, bro. He's a bitch.
Fight last season. Let me bang, bro.
Off me, man. Get off me, man.
Let me bang. I'll let you bang.
Little scrawny little.
Came from outside to in here.
What? Let me hit him with this. Wait, no, that's not.
That's my dog, Alex.
You guys are good. You guys are really good. You guys are good.
Don't act hard enough. This is our house.
That's your house.
Yeah, it is. So get
I'm out. You guys are good. You guys are good.
Next is the right hand.
That's it.
I swear on my
You guys are doing really good. You guys
Good job of representing.
Good job, son.
Come out. It's not
somehow.
Don't give a.
They need to realize, like, this ain't their house. Don't come in here talking to us, man. I told them to leave, get out the house, and they got out.
Man, that was awesome. I got punched twice. Tensions are high. All those guys that are ready are all losers. They're all on the bottom side. The guys who are winning, they can hang. They can handle it. They can handle the pressure. They can handle people talking to them. They can handle adversity. That's what makes a winner a winner. It's not the guy who doesn't take from nobody that's a winner. It's the guy that can take from everybody and still move forward. That's the winner. And that's what James Krause is, and that's why he's going to win this show.
How are they here?
Dang, man.
They just here to hang out? They just here for good times? Shouldn't have brought them here. Shouldn't have been here.
Nobody has their coaching, their training partners, their anything. Nobody has anything here. We're all on our own, except James Krause.
Why are they here?
They're here, man. Are you still talking to me?
They're here because
Why are you talking to me?
It's his team, bro.
I don't know, man.
I would love to see my coaches. I would love to see my training partners. I'd love to bring them up here for fight week.
Seth, come
What's
on.
up? What's up, homie? What's up?
Stop.
Think I give I don't give a about you either.
If y'all want to talk, talk.
Man up here, James.
If y'all want to talk,
Man up here, James.
Seth just kept following me around, like in my face, like, you know, why are they here? Why are they here?
Quit following me, man. What do you want me to do?
Answer the question.
What do you want to do?
Why are they,
What do you want to do, Seth?
Equal playing field. Why are
What
they
do you
here?
want to do?
What do you mean? What do I want to do?
Dude, get out of my face, dude. Come on, bitch. Come on.
Stop. Both of you guys stop. Come on. He has to stop. Both of you guys.
So night before my fight, and World War III broke out at the house. And then Seth got into it with Krause and pushed his face, and Krause pushed him. So you can only imagine 'twas the night before our last fight, and chaos.
Come on. Get out of my face. Hey, get out of my face, dude. You're a bitch, man.
I'm a bitch?
Yeah.
Answer why they're here, son.
You're dumb, man. I already answered you about 45 times. Go to bed, dude. You're a bitch, man.
For quite a while, like he almost tries to like big brother me or something like that. I'm over it, you know. We're almost done with this, and my patience is just running thin. You know, I've been here for a long time, and I'm ready to look at, you know, what's right in front of me, and what's right in front of me is a fight with Jesse Taylor, and then a one-way ticket home.
Jesse clearly came here to prove that he's a changed person and that he's no longer the fighter who got kicked off the season 7 finale, and he is one step away from redeeming himself.
171 pounds.
So far, he's dominated everyone with his wrestling and obviously his strength. And I think the only way anybody beats this guy is somebody's got to have some great takedown defense and some good striking.
Next to the scale, James Krause. All right.
James, in many ways, is the polar opposite of Jesse. He didn't even make it into the house on season 15.
170 pounds. All right.
But the kid fought his ass off after that, got his shot in the UFC, and is still here to this day. James is a really talented, well-rounded fighter, and I think he can give Jesse Taylor some problems. So it's time now to find out who gets to face Diego Lima in the finale on July 7th.
James and me have built a relationship, but you know, James, we picked a hell of a job, and now I have to seek and destroy you. It's going to be very hard to beat me. It's time for me to complete the task that's been more than 9 years in the making, and now it's time to finally finish it.
When I look at Jesse, I just don't see the hunger that I have. You know, hopefully he challenges me and takes me to new levels that I've never seen before, and he brings the best out of me. And that's exactly what I plan on. I plan on going to war again.
power, okay?
You ready? Let's get up.
Here we go, a little bit bigger. Let's punch you up a little bit. Yes, JT. Keep going. Stay on top here. Stay on top. Hips. Get back up. Get back up. Get back up. Stay on top. Stay on top. Come on. Snap. Punch here. Stay on top. Fight the hands. Halfway through. Stand up, Jesse. Don't let that go. Yeah! Run to the fence again. To the stool, JT, come on.
Cut your angles. He's a charging bull.
Good, keep punching, JT. Keep going. Stay on top, flatten them out. Yeah! That's that hook there. You gotta go. Yeah, push against it, Jesse. Settle. Heavy hit. Stay on top. Fight for top.
There we go.
You all right, baby? How you feeling, brother? He put him to sleep like that. No.
Get it up. The beginning of round one, James surprises everyone, and he shoots on Jesse. He's clearly looking to throw Jesse off and make him think about the takedown, but Jesse's just too strong for him.
Nice.
James does a good job on his back, and he manages to reverse into Jesse's guard. At one point, he almost sinks in a rear naked choke, but Jesse defends it and quickly gets back on top and has control for the rest of the round. Get up. In round two, it's all Jesse. He takes the fight to the ground right away and starts punishing James with short punches and elbows, and it looks like James is getting cut up pretty bad. James manages to escape for a minute. He tries to take Jesse's back, but Jesse quickly reverses. You know, in round three, James has very little left in the tank, and Jesse lands a really nice kick, easily gets the fight back to the ground, and James is scrambling, but he's just trying to stay alive.
Nice elbow. Yeah,
Then Jesse jumps into mount and locks in a topside guillotine, which is a very technical move. And before you know it, it's lights out for James.
Stop right there.
He's
Go.
He's out. One more. Too long. Too hard. Lights off. Right down. 170. I'm on the top. Too long. Too hard.
I can't believe this is happening again. Incredible. I finally finished the job. It's been 9 years in the making, but I feel exuberant.
All right, we have a winner due to submission by topside guillotine, JT Money. Good job, Jesse.
Couldn't be more proud of myself. Couldn't ask for more. It's like a total dream. Still hasn't set in yet. Dream-like experience.
I'm in, dude. Congrats, baby. Get out of here.
He kissed me.
You know, this whole redemption story of Ultimate Fighter, I think, plays more into Jesse than anybody. You know, this redemption has really proven that not only with his fighting skills, but the way he's been acting in the house, that he's taking this thing serious. You know, he's really giving everything he can in his redemption shot, and it paid off.
What's up, dude?
Oh, it's better meeting this time than the last time.
Well, we still got tonight. You know, tonight is the night that you actually...
I would have to be a gigantic if I did this twice. Here we are again, man. But this time, no limousines for me, and you know, I want to enjoy myself with the guys. But it's crazy to say I feel a little more mature than some of those savages. I think I'm going to watch out for them. I just want a second chance. I want to prove that I'm one of the best in the world. And thanks, dude.
Get it, brother.
This is much better meeting than this.
Congratulations.
I was out tonight. Thanks again, brother. All right, man. Sorry, I just wanted.
All right.
Just wanted
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you so
All right.
much, bro. There's nothing keeping me from the cage. The only thing next is for me to win this thing and show everyone that, a simple, regular guy who's made tons of mistakes could be a hero. And I think that's my story. So one more fight to get it all done.
So in the finale, we have season 19 runner-up Diego Lima versus season 7's Jesse Taylor. No one has been able to find an answer to Jesse Taylor's wrestling this entire season, but if anyone has a shot, it's going to be Diego Lima. He's a big guy, he's a strong guy, he's got decent takedown defense, and he's got great stand-up.
You guys. I love it. I love you. Let's do it. Let's do it.
One of these fighters is going to be crowned the next Ultimate Fighter and is going to be walking away with the $250,000 grand prize.
Look at this guy. Look at this. Yeah, bring it. Bring it. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Bring it.
It's not
good.
Cody and TJ have had one of the most heated rivalries ever on any season of The Ultimate Fighter. And everyone was so pumped to see these guys fight. And it's still going to happen. Cody had some back issues. He's almost done with his rehab. And these guys will fight this summer for sure.
Make yourself look like a fool, just like you always do.
Good luck to
both.
both.
I like it too.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
We are live in Las Vegas, Nevada, right behind New York, New York.
Diego Lima's a guy I've trained with for years. He's gotten better and better, but Jesse Taylor is relentless in his game. He comes in, he takes you down. Can Diego Lima avoid the non-stop takedown game and the relentless top pressure of Jesse Taylor?
Lima, 28. Jesse Taylor is 34. Lima with an 1.5 inch reach advantage.
Fighting out of San Diego, California, Jesse JT Money Taylor. Fighting out of Atlanta, Georgia, Diego Lima.
And it didn't take long for Taylor to go for the takedown.
That's exactly what Lima expected. He's got to focus on speed with his strikes. Don't overcommit.
And you saw Lima try and grab the fence there. He did that in the semifinals against Tom Galicchio and had a point deducted. The uglier this fight is, the more it favors Jesse Taylor.
He's got to get back to his feet. Now with that arm under his chin, he's got to address that first.
And a hook in.
He's under the chin here.
And now has
he's behind the head. This is tight. He may have this.
Locked in.
Oh,
and gave it up.
Good job by Diego Lima to rotate his chin and get out of that.
Now Taylor posting up and fired away as we head to round 2.
Separa, esgrima em pé.
Esgrima em pé.
Yeah, esgrima em pé.
Keep him steady. Don't let him get the single thing.
Be interesting to see how they scored that round as well. Could potentially be a 10-8. Oh, he caught him!
What a left hand by Lima.
Boy, and he's under. This is tight.
And it's a tap out. Diego Lima taps out as Jesse Taylor finds the ultimate redemption here tonight in Las Vegas.
Look at this. Walks in. Gets wide. Bam. Counter left hook right on the temple. Dropped. But immediately, look at, you can see him immediately now look in reverse position, takes the back here. And all night as he took the back, as he transitioned this position, immediately searching for the choke. He was constantly threatening the choke all night. Gets under, adjusts the grip here. Watch how he switches the grip, gets the right hand behind the head. Really beautiful work there from Jesse Taylor, and gets the finish. Huge win for him, and this kid is a guy who's been grinding in this game forever, and now gets his biggest moment.
And now, the Ultimate Fighter Redemption welterweight winner, Jesse JT Money Taylor.
Congratulations. You are finally the Ultimate Fighter. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Love you. All right, congrats. You win the trophy and $290,000.
Hey, this goes out to all the people that are messed up in life and never giving up. Just keep going. Keep going.
Well, congratulations. It's been an incredible journey. You deserve it. Hell of a job. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesse Taylor.
I'm willing to go to the depths of hell to get my belt back, and Cody's not. I'm going to push the pace so hard that he's not going to be able to hang. He's going to hand that belt over to me.
TJ doesn't deserve to be in the octagon longer than he needs to be with me, and I'm going to go out there and finish this fight quickly.
Ah, yes, the MMA leader has once again descended upon the city that never sleeps.
Cody No Love has spectacular punching power. I mean, he has a full range of skills, but his big thing is his accuracy.
Dillashaw, Killishaw, TJ Dillashaw is a savage. This guy is some of the best striking in the UFC.
This bad blood is about as real as it gets. We know DC and John Jones buried the hatchet a few months ago. I'm not sure there's any warm embrace after this fight tonight. I guess we'll find out.
Oh, beautiful right hand. Barrow's in trouble.
They were asking TJ, like, what's going on? And he was like, you know, I'm staying here, I'm Team Alpha Male. So he straight lied to my face. I think TJ's a piece of
They're stuck in their gym because it's Team Alpha Male versus everyone.
But this has been a master class in footwork and movement from the former champion. He's continuing to get better.
Almeida's out!
Cody Garbrandt, nothing short of spectacular.
Bantamweight title on the line.
I lost, and I'm going to take it like a man. Because he's still got to fight another guy who comes from Alpha Male who's just as angry as I am.
It's very rewarding to be able to finally end that chapter with Dominick Cruz for myself, but also for my team.
Uriah's in his ear. He's turned this whole Team Alpha Male thing into his.
If you have a problem with someone, you confront him.
You know, Cody's a hothead. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
I plan on a vicious knockout to retain the title first round.
That's my belt! I want my belt back! DC 14th UFC appearance for TJ Dillashaw here tonight. Now this fight initially scheduled for UFC 213 in July. Talked a lot about Dillashaw against Renan Barão. That's one of the greatest championship performances by an underdog challenger we've ever seen.
Absolutely.
Garbrandt the taller party by an inch and a half. Both men making the championship weight of 135 pounds. Dillashaw with a reach advantage of an inch and a hook. TJ Dillashaw! No love, surprise!
All right, gentlemen. 50 rules in the locker room. Watch me like a man at all time. Watch fix yourselves all the time. Watch us close to it now. Good luck to both of you. Oh, okay.
Well, Cody feels like he owes TJ something, at least for this title reign. He did well against him in practice when he was 1-0, and Dillashaw, and that success gave him confidence that he could do this and a flourish for the champion.
That was some reckless exchanging right there, gentlemen. These guys are getting wild.
And that's the danger on Garbrandt. You watch Garbrandt kind of give him a look.
And extremely accurate. Like, look at that left hook.
He's very fast, man.
Cody's fantastic with his footwork, too.
His eyes, man.
Avoiding everything.
They do have that same fighter's
Oh!
mentality.
Big knockdown for Cody! There's the horn to end round one.
Right hand drops him bad.
Let's take a look at this again.
Very nice.
Boom! I mean, on the button.
They had ice on him immediately. They were trying to cool him down, try to bring him back. Oh, it's close. Now Cody's dancing. I don't understand this. Dillashaw's a good guy. I don't quite understand why.
Oh, he caught him with a head kick. Oh, he's hurt.
Breaks down. Dillashaw trying to finish this fight.
That's it.
Wow! TJ Dillashaw has done it.
He is still stunned.
He's still hurt. But he goes over there and he shows respect. Hey, get this guy. Somebody needs to get this guy. One of the corners is yelling at Cody Garbrandt. Somebody needs to get this guy out of here. Hey, coach said to give me kicks. And TJ Dillashaw listened. Right there. kicks Garbrandt. Garbrandt goes down. Boom! Big right hook by TJ Dillashaw. Drops Cody Garbrandt, jumps on him, gets the finish. Congratulations to TJ Dillashaw.
The new champion, ladies and gentlemen, TJ Dillashaw.